gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hey, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F-16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hey, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
All right, 200 boys in the building. Check this out. We got legendary Shadow in the house, but we're not going to turn the cameras on until we get 100 likes. So if you don't like the video, we're going to just pack up and leave, to be honest with you. This is our first podcast back. 200 boys. We got Droops, we got Opina, Blue Devil, and legendary Shadow. So like the video. We need 100 likes. Everybody that's in here, like the video. Run up the comments. Let me see nothing but blue dots. And we'll be right back after this song. Let's go.
You gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F-16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hey, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F-16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F-16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at.
All right, we in the building. Mics are hot. Oh, Pino, let me get a mic check.
What's good, man? Shit's been a minute since we've been back on here, man. We got the legend in the building, Mr.Shadow. What's good, big dog?
Man, glad to be here, bro.
Hell yeah.
Chilling.
What's good, Droops?
Salute. You already know. We in the house.
Shit, all dodgered out. That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta rap.
No offense, Shadow.
None taken.
Dodgered out.
Salute to Shadow.
Hell yeah.
SD
Salute.
in the house. Salute.
What's up with all this fucking back and forth SD and LA bullshit?
You
That's
know,
why we got the game.
it's
Game
just
5.
the games, you know. I mean,
baseball?
people
Yeah,
be taking it
baseball.
too. I don't take it that serious. I'm a Dodger fan personally, you know what I mean. But salute the Padre fans, man. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
salute.
that. My only brother is a Padre fan. We go at it. We've been going at it for like the last 48 hours, dog. Talking mad. This fool said he want to kill me and everything, dog. So
We're not even a minute in, and you're already talking about unaliving someone. Fool,
We
we're
joking
done.
around, bro.
This podcast is done. It's,
Oh,
it's no
man.
longer being monetized. Thanks a lot, fool.
Thank you.
We're talking about Padres and Dodgers. We're not
Tell
talking about
that
unaliving people.
Tell that to YouTube.
We're not talking about unaliving anybody. We're just saying like,
Man, Opina.
as far as like baseball and shit, they trying to kill us. The Padres trying to kill
There
us.
you
We're trying
go
to kill
again.
Oh,
Hey,
we're gonna have to
homeboy.
start this over.
Oh man.
Hey, everybody that's in the chat, like the video real quick. All right, run up the likes.
That's
Run up
crazy.
the likes. Let's get this party started. I'm gonna turn on the cameras.
Yeah.
Throw me nothing but blue dots. Come on, run up the chat. Let's see all these blue dots.
Let's get it.
Let's see these blue dots. Once I see the chat running up with blue dots, then I know you guys are here, active and ready to go. All right. Until then, I'm gonna think you fools are just sleeping in the background. The chat's right there, big dog. You can see it right there. I don't know if you like reading it or interacting with it, but it's right there and it's right behind me too, whichever one's closer to you. You got a lot of fans though. I'll tell you that because I was reading some of them and a lot of people were happy you were here. So
Yeah, a lot of people are. Yeah, that's a fact. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
There it is.
Blue dots. Let's get it.
All right, let's run it. You guys ready or what?
Yeah,
Let's
do it,
go.
dog.
Let's go. Let's go live in 3, 2, 1. Let's run it. There we are. Fully activated, ready to go. You can see yourself up there. It's been a while, huh? Since you've seen yourself on the big screen.
And this is the big screen. Let's get that out the way.
Facts.
This is the big screen.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know, salute all the other podcasters, you know what I'm saying? But we on the big screen right now. Straight up. Man, we got a legend in the building, man. What's up, Mr. Shadow?
What's good?
How you been, dog? Chilling?
Blessed.
Blessed, huh?
Can't
Hell yeah.
complain.
Yeah, that's right, dog. You drove from SD?
Yep.
Hell yeah. It was a drive like hour and a half. Yeah, man.
145 with traffic.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, I got a question. Still ain't moved out the hood?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, way out the hood.
Just still in SD though.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
On the
got,
outs- on the
they got a
outskirts
lot of
of
nice,
SD.
yeah, they got a lot of nice fucking outskirts areas over
Well, it's
there.
because most rappers, you ask them like later, and they'll have moved out to a different county or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. That was my first goal, was to get the kids out the hood, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm thinking you're in La Jolla. That's nice right there. Woo.
I mean, don't try to put his daddy on the spot. homeboy.
No, but that's a nice spot. Is that a nice spot? That's the real nice.
That's one
like,
of the richest spots.
Is it? Yeah, that place is. They got a hospital there. It's real
That's
nice.
like the Beverly Hills of San Diego and shit.
Oh,
yeah. it's
That
nice.
and Rancho Santa Fe,
Oh yeah, Rancho Santa Fe.
where Canelo has his mansion.
Oh.
Oh, does he? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some nice area. I've been past. Never stopped there, but I've been past La Jolla. It's nice. It's like on the water a little bit, but it's nice.
They're bougie over there.
Yeah.
I was
fuck.
living good over there, though.
Yeah, hell
For
yeah.
real.
It looks like it when you see that area. It looks
Visit
like
the homie over there. It was nice.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right, check this out. Before we start getting into this convo, let's talk about, let's recap a little bit about what's going on, because we haven't been on for like 3 weeks, and I think the watchers want to know where we've been at.
Yeah. What's
You know.
going on?
So what up, Droops? What you got to say?
What's good, man? I mean, I seen everybody thinking we were over there at American Cholo. Salute to Gil, salute to American Cholo. But nah, we just passed through real quick. Show a little love to the homie. I went through the homies from No Lames podcast. Salute to them too. But nah, we right here, 200 boys.
They thought you switched sides, huh?
Nah, we right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is where it's at.
That's where it's
How
at.
about you? Because they saw you at
I went
American
to
Cholo,
Gills,
and they thought,
and we're having fun. We passed through, showed the homies some love, but
Yeah.
I mean, from the interview though, you could tell we're still here. If you watch,
people just read the title though.
They loved
I
it,
mean,
though.
so if you watch the interview, you could tell we were still
Yeah.
still back here, and I mean,
Had the 200 boy shirt on.
yeah.
Like,
And every question
should
he
say
asked,
it
he
all.
was like, oh, how is it podcasting? And it was pertaining to here, so it was
Yeah.
like, you know how people are though.
They just read the headlines, and they run with it.
Clickbait.
That's why I went with it, fool, because I saw all these goofballs that were just running with the headline. I'm like, they didn't watch it, so let me play with them. And you saw people,
They had to go watch it after.
but they didn't though.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
some of
okay,
them
yeah.
did because it went up.
Some did. No, the ones that did, they didn't comment. But the ones that were in the comments,
Yeah.
they're like, I'm glad they finally left you.
Yeah.
I'm glad they left.
You deserved it, Blue
It was
Devil.
about time. And I'm going along with it like, damn, dog, don't do me like that, homie.
Who should I get next?
Who should I get next?
And we did like a little moving around too, and a little renovation.
Oh yeah, we
Also,
were doing something
some
sure. That's why we
stuff,
shut
yeah.
down for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we came back.
Came back,
Now that we're back, we're not going nowhere, right? So
Nah,
now-
hell nah. We had the
hell
homies from
nah.
SDP pull up, show love,
Shot a
do
dope
a little
mural, hell yeah.
Yeah, did a little mural for us.
They
Looked
did that
out.
shit quick, dog. I was thinking right now, like, yeah.
They did it during Bozo's
album release party.
album release party.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's right.
So that was tight. Salute to them and RIP to their homie Pale.
Salute.
You
Yeah.
You want to
already-
recap that Bozo
Yeah.
thing?
No, we'll do it a later time.
Okay.
I just wanted to announce to everybody that we're back on schedule.
Hell
So
yeah.
And that we ain't going nowhere.
we're not going nowhere.
This is where we at.
This is where we at, and then we're gonna be dropping again the way we were before. So
And we're showing SD mad love. They're here today. They're here tomorrow.
yeah.
Salute to SD.
Yeah, salute
Mr.
to
Shadow
SD.
in the house.
For sure.
Salute.
Showing love.
With that being said, getting that out the way, we'll get into the specifics later, right?
Yeah, okay.
Let's talk about some news that you got going on.
Yeah, I got you. We're gonna start out. We're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it SD right here.
Everybody in the chat, continue to like the video, continue to share it. All right, we got a legend in the building. We got to show out for him. We got to let him know that he at the right place.
Yes, sir.
That's right. So show love.
It says right here, Little Weirdo from San Diego, Bump With Me currently has 1 million views, and he has 110 monthly Spotify listeners. Bump With Me has over 1 million views on YouTube alone, and also currently he has over 170,000 monthly Spotify listeners. Young kid out of San Diego. You heard of Little Weirdo?
Of course. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the homie.
man. So, man, he's booming right now. Monthly Spotify
he's doing his
listeners.
thing.
He's doing his thing, man. Salute to Little Weirdo. I thought that was a good piece of news, because he's been going in, too. He's been going in on the whole Dodger-Padres situation.
Are we ever going to hear a Shadow and Weirdo track?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We actually have one. It just hasn't came out yet.
Oh, shit.
It's actually me, him, and Little One. So
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 of you.
Was there a fourth guy added on that one? I think there was, huh?
a what?
A fourth person added on that track?
Who?
I mean, I'm just asking. Was
Opina?
there? No, not this vato, not this vato.
There you go, Shaq.
Was there a fourth guy?
don't
Maybe a
know.
guy from LA on it before?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a weirdo track, so whatever.
Oh,
he
it's a
did.
weirdo track?
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
cool.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Got you.
Okay, we got this. It says...
No, but hold on. Go
you
back to
wanna keep going?
Weirdo.
Okay.
How do you feel about these numbers? Because when you were coming up, were you able to track your numbers?
Nah, I mean record sales. Yeah,
Like the sound scans?
sound scans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't have internet, so it was just whatever sound scan, and then whatever we kept track of all the sales that went out the trunk.
Okay. Like a little piece of paper, huh?
Pretty much, a little ledger.
So how do you feel when you see young homies with millions of views on what, Instagram or what? YouTube?
Spotify. Instagram.
It's cool. It's easier for them, because
Yeah.
back then we had to put the footwork to go get more fans and shit, and hit every state and let people know what you're doing. Because now it's one button and the whole world has it.
You could be in pajamas in your bathroom.
Yeah,
I mean, all you need is a little barcode on a like a card.
Yeah.
You give that to someone, and it'll scan for all Spotify, iTunes, all at once, though.
yeah. And then if you upload a song, one click of a button, and the
goes
whole
everywhere.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes
world.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Before we would have to wait for the distributors to send them to the rest.
Now, I'm not too familiar. Is a stream was a stream the same as a record sale, or is a certain amount of streams that's a record sale?
Nah, because you would get more for record sales than you do for streams.
Okay.
Like right now, I think it's something like fucking.
Nothing for
1,000
streams.
No, it just went to 1 penny for each stream.
Oh, that's nothing.
Before it was like 0.007 or some crazy shit of a penny or $1.
Damn.
So it was like ridiculous. Snoop, one of the highest streaming people, millions and millions of streams, dog, only made like 80 racks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
Taylor Swift, everybody, man. We're not.
Yeah, because if you sell 1 million CDs, you're getting like $10 a CD.
Yeah.
If you get 1 million streams, you're not getting 10 mil.
Yeah, but that's independent though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
Well,
I was just trying-
back to the millions of views. You see that and you feel like you paved the way.
I don't ever. Everybody would say I did, but all these young cats, they're doing their own thing, bro. Like it's a whole new game. You know what I mean? But it's a grown man's business. So, they're doing their thing, but. I guess we did with the music scene, because San Diego's like really, really, really unconnected when it comes to the music game back then and now, because everything's in LA.
Yeah.
I would drive to LA every single day when I had meetings with record labels and distributors, and it wasn't easy.
At least you admit it, because it's the truth. LA has all that.
LA's that's the
It's
hub.
the mecca for that.
Yeah, that's the hub, bro. Like if you want to rub elbows with famous people. You want we have famous people in the city, but it's not like LA, bro. LA got the House of Blues. You got fucking every record label you can think. You got Capitol. You got
Facts, huh? Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? So we if you're really about your shit and you got your shit in order, you come to LA to
It's kind of like
make it happen.
and
It's like
kinda
networking, right?
networking. It's crazy you say that, because it's like coming out of SD. That's you guys kind of have your own thing, like your big city and stuff. So imagine how hard it is for like out of state people.
Yeah.
That are even farther
same
away.
thing.
Same thing, but even harder because they're not even from Cali.
Yeah, like people from Texas got to decide whether they want to go to New York or Cali.
Okay, that makes sense.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because it's either New York.
they got to pick a side. Yeah, which side they're gonna go in and hit
The
up
West
a record
Coast,
label.
baby.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's labels out there, but not like New York and LA.
Yeah. So I agree.
What else you got?
Let's see. It says 7-Eleven clerk fights back against takeover robbery. Footage is going viral of a 7-Eleven clerk fighting back during a violent takeover in Anaheim this Sunday. Video shows store clerk trying to fight off the robbers with what appears to be a broomstick. He was eventually outnumbered and overpowered by the group of people. I saw the video. Did you see that?
too,
Yeah.
He came out swinging though. He came out swinging, but I think there was too many of them, and they ended up getting in there. But I don't think they hurt him though. But
Shit's getting too popular, bro.
to do that shit, huh?
Yeah. Just like the smash and grabs when they go to jewelry shops or, upscale stores and they grab everything on the racks.
That's crazy, huh?
How do you feel? You think that it's okay because they're young?
Nah, fuck no.
Because a lot of people be like, they're just kids.
Nah, but it's. We were young. We would do beer runs, bro.
But beer run, somebody said that to me in the chat. But I go, a beer run, you go in there, you grab your pistol, and you run. You get out of there.
Leave, right?
This,
And you
they're
don't cause damage. Yeah.
They're attacking the people and they're causing damage to the store.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool. I mean, you gotta work for shit.
Part of that story, there was a family that saw their kids in there, and they
turned them
I
in.
saw that.
the
Yeah.
kids in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Would you turn your kids in if you saw them in there committing that crime?
Can't say that I would. Can't say that I wouldn't.
Because it is like a learning lesson.
Yeah, you can definitely teach them a lesson. Like, look, you want to fuck around and do this?
Yeah, I think before I turn them in, I'm whooping that ass, dog. You know what I mean? Myself, like I'm not even.
I think the big difference between like beer run and what's going on now is beer run. We were there to take the beer and run out.
Yeah.
Like it was for us to drink, or we were underage most of the time, so we're just trying to get some alcohol. But nowadays, like the goal looks like to mess the place up
Go viral.
more than it is to steal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like if you go in a store and you steal because, hey, I need a vape and I'm gonna steal a vape, it's different than busting down the whole store and taking a vape.
And what
You know
people
what I
don't
mean?
realize is that a lot of these 7-Elevens are franchise stores too. So, I mean, it could be one of us that owns the motherfucker, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, barely had
That's-
enough money to
that's
put
true.
it together, and here they are breaking it down.
It also comes down to the way you were raised. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just gonna talk
Like-
about that too. 'Cause
Like my kids, my daughter and my oldest daughter and son, when they were little, I told them if they ever took something that wasn't theirs, I was going to put their hands in I was going to turn on the fucking
fire.
on the fire and burn
Yeah.
their hands, you know what I mean? So they don't steal, they've never stole anything, you know what I mean? And I think it has a lot to do with parenting and shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Well, it's like we said, like the homies back then, they were some of the coldest gangsters, but they just did a beer run and run. These kids are like Edgars. They're not even real like gangsters, and they're doing the evilest shit, dog. You know, they're like going in there and organizing, like, hey, let's organize a crowd and go fuck up the store and fuck up the owner. Like, that's fucked up.
But they're
dog, you know?
doing. I think they're doing it to go viral, like for the camera, for the video, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I just think that's bullshit.
It's the same thing like the elote lady or the guy selling flowers.
Yeah,
You know, they jump him, take his flowers for what?
yeah. Well, talking about the elote lady, there's a clip yesterday.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know who's the editor on that clip.
I don't remember.
All right. Oh, on that one, the one you just read.
Oh, the one that we read. I got it right here. Shit, my bad, dog. Doesn't say.
All right. Probably Lovely. Salute to Lovely. But yesterday there was a clip. Legendary Sage uploaded it. It was a young female. She was on TikTok Live, and she was robbed by three negritas, three black girls, three little black girls.
And the homies went and blessed her, right?
And the homies
Yeah.
went and blessed her. Yeah.
I've seen that.
And
Shout
they-
out to them for that, man.
And she was beat up.
Yeah, they pulled up on her. They asked her for some chips, and then they jumped her, took her bag with money, and took off. You know, later the homies came and blessed her with some money and stuff like that.
yeah.
But how do you feel about these vendors being attacked? Do you feel like it's targeted towards raza, or do you think it's just one of those crimes where it's an easy lick?
Well, I mean, it's obviously our people that are selling the shit.
Yeah.
So it's gonna look like it's targeted to them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not racist, but I don't see black people out there pushing cars with churros and
Facts.
fucking. You know, it's always our people. So, yeah, I mean, they're targeting them.
I felt the same way. I said, look, there's not too many black vendors. The only black vendors I've ever seen is like the homies that do that barbecue.
Or white.
Or white.
The only white vendors I've ever seen are selling Trump flags and shit.
Yeah.
How come they don't rob them?
No, because there's no money. It's not.
There's
It's
no
not a
money
lick.
Oh,
in
there's no money. Oh, okay.
Fool,
So then they know that the Mexicanos got a little money, so they target them.
Yeah, because you know we
Unfortunately.
support. We go buy tacos. We go buy churros.
Yeah.
We go buy ice cream,
Elotes
elotes,
and-
flowers, all that shit.
and
bro.
it's
So,
an easy lick. These people are outside driving around looking for somebody to rob. They gonna rob a big buff dude or a little girl. So it's not. I
Yeah.
don't think they wake up like saying, "Oh, let's go rob the Mexican."
and it's
girl.
fucked up when it's a female or the elder. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You got.
You're saying they wake up and they say, let's not go rob the Mexican, let's look for the easy lick. And
Yeah,
they just
facts.
happen to be the easy lick.
Facts.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Now, I got a question: is Bozo and Lefty Gunplay when they got $1,400?
$1,400.
They gave her $1,400.
$1,413.
Plus, they also got her like little gigs for her to come and sell her food at like little music spots and stuff, like events and shit like that.
That's really cool.
But
They
people in the
blessed her.
chat were crying, fool. People in the chat were saying, 1,400 is not enough. You guys look like bums. What's 1,400? Blah, blah, blah. How do you feel about that?
I mean, talk is cheap, bro. Let's see them come bring $1,400.
Yeah,
Facts.
for sure.
You feel me? I mean, the homies blessed her. I don't know if they went halves or what happened, but salute to them. That was a stand-up thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
yeah,
if
dog,
you're in a
so-
position to bless somebody, I'm sure she didn't have that $1,400 because they took her shit. You know,
Yep.
so I'm sure she was happy and it was more than a blessing to her. And again, it was a stand-up thing for them to do. Shout out to them. I salute them for that. That was
Commendable thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
in
definitely
fact, that
was.
would hurt. $1,400. That's gonna be like 4 days. I gotta.
I'm not saying that's what they took from the girl. No, but
No, I'm saying like if I give up that's a lot of money.
Oh,
dog.
yeah, but you
to
know,
some
I
people.
think
you know, it's a lot of money, but it's not
Yeah.
in today's money.
In
To the-
today's
But
money.
to her,
That's
depending on
everything
what she
she
sells,
had. Yeah,
exactly. you know?
everything she had.
I don't know
dog.
if they stole her week's money,
yeah.
today and tomorrow's money. I don't know what they stole.
Or like
but-
you said, Blue, they might have been scoping her out for a week and been like, okay, this
That
is when
too.
she hits the jackpot.
If you don't put info, you got no say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
a fact.
To these bitch ass fools in the comments, if you ain't even put in a penny, shut your mouth.
Yeah, these
It
are
ain't
the-
your business.
These are those fools still living at their mom's house, bro.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. In
You
the
know what I'm
garage.
saying?
I mean, when the
Talking
homies
shit.
go out of their way to come and show love to somebody that's been done wrong, and no matter who it is, what race they are, like how is somebody on the sidelines hating on it?
Yeah.
If you're not gonna come
Yeah.
out and show love and do the same thing, then how can you comment about it wasn't enough or it was too little or however you look at it?
It could have
You know
been
what I mean?
$100.
Yeah, it could have
It's
been
the
100
gesture. You know what I'm
Gesture,
saying?
yeah.
It's a big gesture to somebody that took a loss.
Yep.
You know, so hopefully she got more than $1,400.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
salute
well,
to
they set
them.
up a GoFundMe
GoFundMe
too.
after,
So
right?
Yeah.
there were some people that Bozo has said chipped in. So salute to them.
Yeah.
Some of the names I recognize, but yeah, hell yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah, that was
I
dope.
think that's needed to be done.
But you know what's crazy too, though? The girl was Mexican, and people, our raza always be disrespecting people that ain't Mexican. Do you hear that a lot?
Yeah.
Like if you're from like El Salvador
Yeah,
or you're
yeah,
from like Guatemala or something, like they don't consider you raza.
Anything,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
White,
let's not
half
forget-
white, half
let's not-
Filipino,
Let's
half
not
black.
forget that
whatever.
Bozo and Lefty are both half Salvi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for these fellas to go out their way to help a Mexican girl, I mean that should really just cut the bullshit when people say that these homies ain't raza, right? Or do you look at homies like that, like half and half?
You know, let them be what they are, man.
That's what it is.
I mean,
That's what it is.
We got homies that grew up with us that are
Yeah.
black.
yeah.
that
Yeah,
are-
I got black homies. Shout out to
Yeah,
my homie
from the
Smokey
hood.
and Big
Yeah.
Smokey. They're
A homie's a
black,
homie,
but
dog.
we're
It
raza, you
don't
know?
fucking matter. In our shit, a homie's a homie, dog.
Yeah.
No matter what race they are. If they riding with us, sliding with us, coming out that cell
That's
or
it.
whatever they do, that's it, dog.
dog.
Yeah.
White, black, Chinese, it don't
That-
matter.
Don't.
There's Chinese motherfuckers, dog. Believe
We
me.
got a bunch of homies from
dog,
everywhere.
everywhere.
And
Yeah,
salute to them.
yeah.
You know,
so-
I mean, everybody's showing love. So
But that's how fucked up the people are out there, dog, on the internet.
Well,
you know what I mean?
it all falls back on that popularity shit, bro. Like robbing a flower guy, fucking to be popular on Instagram. Oh, you
Yeah.
know, get likes and views and shit. You know,
Fuck, it's
You
crazy.
know, it's fucking retarded.
All right, what else you got?
What's up with that? You heard about that hurricane?
Oh, yeah.
Hurricane. It says evacuation warnings in Florida. Hurricane Milton.
Yeah, I got a nephew out there in Florida.
Really,
bro.
currently Category 5, man.
Oh shit! I
Right
forgot
now?
silence out there. Damn.
Yeah,
Really?
it has sustained winds near 145 miles an hour. Evacuation orders have been issued for many parts of the state. It says stay safe out there. I seen the video and they have like a tank, like a white tank, and it's going through like these nice neighborhoods, and it's telling them like if you don't leave, you're gonna fucking go.
Well,
Them hurricanes ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah.
I was in Beaumont when Hurricane Harvey hit, and that shit ain't no joke.
Is that Beaumont, Texas?
Yeah, I was
It's
in
a different
Beaumont,
animal than a
Texas.
tornado, bro.
Yeah,
I've been through a tornado and I've been through a fucking typhoon in Japan.
Oh, in Japan?
In Japan. So typhoons are bigger by mass
Yeah.
than
Okay,
hurricanes.
okay.
So it's a bigger fucking
Hole.
yeah. It's a bigger cone.
How long
if
was
you
the
will.
typhoon for? Because the hurricane I
So-
was in was like 2 weeks.
Nah, so this thing passed. This thing was hitting. It was heading directly towards the hotel we were at, and they rang the alarms and they told us to go to the hallways, to go sleep in the hallways so the broken windows wouldn't fucking
To let it pass,
or
huh?
so we wouldn't get sucked out. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
it was overnight though,
Okay.
That's crazy.
but it was scary as fuck because it was at night.
Yeah.
You know, and every time
The lights went up.
every time, yeah, and then every time the fucking lightning would go out, you know, it would shine the sky and you could see this big ass black mass, and it's like,
Now, to
it's
somebody from
twirling.
Cali that ain't never seen that,
oh, dude,
It was
I was scared
crazy.
shitless, bro. I mean, typhoon,
They're used to it out there in Japan, huh? That shit
Yeah.
happens all the time.
yeah, and I lived through a tornado in Texas, so
Yeah.
yeah, both are scary. They sound like a fucking freight train right at your ear.
imagine her typhoon. I'd be like, what the fuck is that,
But
homie?
the tornadoes.
Give me a gun.
Hey, all of that stuff is different.
Hey,
All that
Mother
shit.
Nature's no joke, bro.
I was talking to my lady about that, like on the way here, because like in the feds, I was, did some fed time. So I've been to Kansas, so I've been through the tornadoes.
That's tornado
I
country.
was in Texas during the hurricanes.
Yeah.
I was in West Virginia during like the snowstorms. So like everything is different
Yeah.
from what we're used to in Cali, you know.
yeah.
So it was
Earthquakes
just
right
crazy.
here.
Yeah.
I'll take
know-
an earthquake any day over
Hell
that,
yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Aftershock or aftershock, whatever.
Yeah,
And that's
aftershock.
it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just way different. Like the hurricane we were in, it lasted like 2 weeks, bro. We didn't have no water in the jail. I was in jail during it.
Yeah.
So we can't leave, and like you can't complain to the cops there because they were locked in with us.
Well, the jail in Florida is being affected, and they're not releasing.
Yeah,
the
they're,
inmates.
They
I've
don't
seen
do that.
They're not
They don't
releasing
release
it.
But they're in the middle of the storm.
Yeah.
I was in Beaumont, Texas, and it hit Beaumont, Texas.
Damn.
So we were watching like the Red Cross fly above us, like
Just imagine there's a typhoon or something where you're going to die and they won't let you out. Now that's scandalous.
they're not
That
letting us
sucks,
out, bro.
That's scandalous. Like, at least let me fight for my life out
They're
there.
not.
You know.
And then everybody in Cali wonders why rent's so high.
Yeah.
Because it's our standard of living
We
is
blessed
great. We're
over
blessed,
here.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
People be trying to blame it on the economy. It ain't that. Think about it. It's just we don't have that shit.
Hey,
dog.
leave the economy talk for American Cholo, my boy.
Oh,
We
we don't have no
we not-
tornadoes
He's
or
going back.
typhoons or
He's
all that,
back.
dog. That's
Please.
all I'm saying. It's always sunny weather. You get a little afterquake. That ain't shit, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
You're
but
chilling.
hey, a lot of the different spots is different to deal with, like the hurricanes, tornadoes, like all this shit is crazy, bro.
But prayers to the people in Florida,
Florida,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
prayers to them, man.
Yeah,
You
salute
got
them.
one more piece.
I do. It's right here. Oh, it says right here. Irvine Police Department purchased. It says the first
Cybertruck.
first $150,000 Cybertruck to impress local children in the community and help with positive police engagement.
That's good.
That's cool. The Irvine Police Department said they believe the vehicle is the first police Cybertruck in the nation. It's unlikely to be in any high-speed chases and will mostly be used by officers for school programs. Cruising, yeah. That's pretty dead.
That's
They
cool.
used to give you stickers back in the day, remember?
Baseball cards.
That's the DARE program or what?
Yeah.
The new DARE Cybertruck. I see those trucks like around, like here and there.
That's like the highway patrol that has that Corvette.
Or yeah,
Oh,
or
yeah,
the,
yeah.
or the
That white,
Challenger
that
or
white
whatever.
Corvette.
Yeah. Oh, that's that's right.
They
That's
only have
right.
one and it goes up and down the state, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice.
Oh, really?
On my way to Arizona, I seen it in El Centro, and then on my way to Vegas.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's cool for the kids, bro, because they gotta get these kids to like understand, you know, what crime is and what crime is not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because these kids nowadays, fool, they watch YouTube too much and Instagram and TikTok, fool, and they think that all these crimes is cool. You know what I mean?
Again, popularity.
Yeah.
They want to be gangsters. They want to
The
be
other
outside.
night, dude, I left and I went, 10 miles down the road and boom, got to the intersection and it was taken over, dog.
Oh yeah,
They do those fucking
takeover.
takeovers, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I got out because I was talking shit on it one day on a big post, and I said, you don't get remembered at a takeover. I said that, like, who's gonna remember you if you get hit by a car at a takeover? Nobody. You're better off making a rap song and getting some, and they'll remember you.
Get some
But
popularity.
who's gonna remember you, Shadow, if you get swiped by a car and get your legs broken? Nobody.
The guy on the
The
video
guy who hit
watching
you?
it.
Yeah, the
So-
guy filming it. Oh, Shadow just got hit.
Yeah. Hey, Shadow. So I got off and I started filming.
Nah, you didn't see that one?
Everything.
Oh, you filmed it?
Yeah, I filmed it.
He filmed it. You didn't see it?
Yeah, I filmed a
You
bunch
didn't
of
see
it.
that?
filming
You
it.
didn't see that clip on Instagram where the guy gets ran over by the car and the muffler threw
Oh, yeah.
fire at
On
his
his
ass?
ass? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
fool. And they ripped his pants
Yeah, he gotta, that's crazy.
Yeah,
His pants ripped off and the fire went up his ass.
I
fool.
see someone get clipped that like
All
live.
kinds of crazy stuff.
I was
happen,
like,
bro. You
damn,
see
he got hit and he got
girls-
up and was
girls
like,
flying out of
yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fuck all
wild
that.
shit,
That's
dog.
wild
We used to go
shit.
to the races back in the day, but it's just a while. Sit on
Those
the
are dope.
sidelines.
Those were dope, like the Ontario speed races.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
They'll
Or
start
Long
to
Beach.
take your cars if you're like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
illegal races.
Yeah.
If you're there, they're taking your shit.
They used to race for pink slips, dog.
Yeah.
I used to see homies like give their
me
shit
get
up,
that.
like damn, dog. And they had those
Sick.
nitrous, what is it? Those NOS
Yeah,
things.
the
Yeah,
NOS
those are
things.
tight, dog. Yeah.
But back to the police thing, though, I think it's cool, dog, to get the kids' minds,
Yeah,
try to
out
get
of
their
this-
minds right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're still kids, homie. Like, I feel like let a kid be a kid, homie. Don't
Yeah.
fuck them up so early on. Let them enjoy being a kid, fool. Let them wear dirty shoes. Let them run around outside. Let him do his
Yeah.
thing, homie. Because once he gets introduced to that Instagram, it's over, dog.
Damn.
A
that's
lot
crazy.
of kids
Yeah.
get
It's
messed
over.
up early, and
Yeah.
they get into the life.
Kids are
and
definitely growing up earlier.
Too fast.
Earlier,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I have an 11-year-old, so I know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
they-
about.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because like my little nephews and nieces are the same. They're like 5 years old and they know everything, dog.
Yeah.
They know how to work an iPhone. Come on, when we were 5, remember? Did you ever think about like I could work this fucking
Fool, I
pager?
The kids are smaller
got
with
out of
phones.
jail past 40. I needed my daughter to show me how to use the phone, how to turn it on.
Does your 11-year-old have a phone?
She does.
Oh, it's a little girl.
Yeah.
Do you control what they watch?
You know, we should be, but we don't.
Yes.
But me and my wife had this talk, and I think it's time we do because
Put
She's probably fast as hell as like riding too on there. They're
Parental
fast,
controls on it?
dog. They're like, da-da-da-da-da-da. You're like, fuck. You send them a message and they send it in like 1 second. You're like, damn.
like I don't even have TikTok, and she does, and I'm like,
yeah.
you know.
And now that they're able to see you on the internet too, does she research you up?
Oh yeah. Well, I take her on tour with me. You know, she travels
that's
with me everywhere I
cool.
go. So she knows how what I do, and yeah,
She knows you're a legend.
She researched. I mean, a lot of people too.
Okay.
Wherever she goes, and they know I'm her dad. They,
Okay.
Nice.
you know.
That's fire.
Hell yeah.
All right, we done with the news?
Done with the news, man. That's a lot of news right there.
All right, real quick, let me give a sponsor shout out and then you can continue.
Hell yeah.
Very, very quick. Shout out to OG Moses from Greenleaf Botanicals. If anybody's looking for that THC or that CBD, hit up the homie OG Moses at Greenleaf_Botanicals. He gonna get you right. All right, he got that THC and that CBD. We got a new sponsor. All right, we got a new sponsor, bro. It's a clothing brand.
salute.
We got a new sponsor. It's a clothing brand. We got a couple of sponsors that are closing deals right now. They on the way. Real quick, let me get this one just to be exact, because we're gonna have to bring it up every show. All right. All right, here we go. You guys ever heard of Doughboy out of Bloomington?
Oh, yeah.
He part of this label, Street Polished Streetwear Essentials. All right.
Yeah.
It is the logo's up on the screen already, right there on the bottom right. Street Polished Streetwear Essentials. They have a clothing brand, but they're also tied in with Doughboy from Bloomington.
Okay, yeah,
You
let's
know.
keep it a buck. Me and Doughboy have had a song, and we're trying to shoot a video for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, for a long
that
time.
fucking guy.
Long time. Salute Doughboy. That's the boy right there. Salute all the
Pina.
homies. Salute Fernando. Salute the dogs, the big dogs. I know them all. So salute Doughboy. I didn't know You knew him, dog?
Okay, there you go.
There it is.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we
Hey,
like
I don't be telling everybody what I know, fool. Okay. Listen, I know you like knowing the world, but I like to. My friendships are low key, my boy.
Nah, that's the
You
homie.
know.
fool. Yeah, that's,
There you go.
that's the homie.
shout out-
He's a youngster coming up. We need to get him on here.
Yeah, he a youngster coming up.
Yeah, we need to get him on here.
Street polished, streetwear essentials. They got a website. I think they're working on it, or it might be done. On the next show, I'll have all the info, so that way people can visit the website and go cop some gear.
Cool. Salute Doughboy. Homie's talented. He got a lot of potential, you know.
Okay, there we go. Let's start this off. Who we got in the building?
Man, we got a legend in the building, man. Man, he can make his self introduction, but we're gonna say Mr. Shadow, man. Legend in the game. Damn, goddamn longevity.
Wrong button. That was a good one though. He on fire, homie. He on fire.
Longevity, man. The man with longevity, man. How many years you been in the game, man?
29 years.
30 years. We're gonna say 30. We can give you that
it'll be
extra.
30.
Yeah, 30 years. Damn, man.
Decades.
That 3 decades, man. He's seen it all through all the, you know, and with the one and only Mr. Shadow.
And the
building
only one with an Ice Cube record, homie.
that we
A
heard.
real
Yeah.
Ice Cube record, not a
Yeah.
not
I
AI.
didn't buy a beat with the verse on it.
Yeah, he
Not
didn't.
an AI.
I got a contract with the man's government name and the
signature,
signature.
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It says O'Shea Jackson. Damn.
Yeah.
Not a
you're in.
pass around. You know how people pass around like verses and shit like
Yeah,
that. Not one of
none of
those,
that.
homie.
Yeah. that's
Shout out
crazy.
to my boy JD and Cocaine for hooking that up.
700 in the
Cocaine,
building.
legendary cocaine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
700 in the building. Salute. Make sure everybody likes the video. We gotta line up with the likes. So if we got 700 views, we need 700 likes. If you don't fuck with me, it's cool. But we got Shadow here. Show him some love.
Yeah, 700.
Let's go.
Even the one that don't like me.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So I see you out here. I've been seeing you, you know, doing a couple runs and podcast runs. You got a new album on the way.
Yeah.
Let's start back. I want to start back a little bit further when you came in the game, though. Your first album that I seen was High Till I Die. No.
Till I Die.
Till I Die. Okay, yeah. And before that, did you have any albums out or
Nah.
No? So that was the very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Till I Die, and they had like different names on Spotify. When I looked at it, like they had like two. Then the third one was a different name, but it had the same track. So I don't know what that was about. But I was looking at it.
So Till I Die was Till I Die. I think
Right.
my Spanish album had people were whoring it out. So it was
Okay. So they were switching names.
Till I Die is where you're in front of the
Amici Park.
Yeah, the
Neighborhood
Michi Park. Yeah.
classic.
Yeah, and High Till I Die, that's Little Rob's album.
Right. No, but Till I Die is yours. Yeah. 99, 98,
96.
96.
Damn, you
Damn.
fucking up that much on this?
No. I was looking at was a Spotify.
It got recorded in 96, got released in 97.
Because on Spotify it says 98.
It got picked up by East Side Records.
Okay.
98, 99.
Okay, there we go.
So
that's when it picked up through the streaming
that's
application.
when it got through Thumb
So
University.
96, dang, that's a lot. That's shit.
Till I Die is a classic record.
Thank
You
you.
know how many subwoofers I burnt to that song?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of
Gang.
every city I go to, man, you know, it tends to be the one that they talk about.
That's the classic record right there, dog.
Yeah. You always kept it West Coast too, dog. Always, all the beats.
Always will, man.
Yeah, that's something that I think is hella dope, homie. Because
Yeah, 'cause-
you know a lot of people they go with the times, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? They switch with the
I
times.
mean,
popular,
everybody
right?
was
Yeah.
so at the time in '96, I believe Little One released his album before mine, and then Night Owl released his in '94.
in '94,
Rest
2
in
years
peace.
before Recipe.
Rest in peace. Oh.
But they were redoing oldie songs, Mary Wells, and you know
Yeah,
all those different oldies. So I wanted to do something different. So I redid funk. So like Till I Die, the song is actually more bounce to the ounce,
Right.
you know, and I used Atomic Dog.
Yeah, but it don't even sound like that.
Yeah,
though.
it doesn't.
It sounds like a robotic.
Shout out to
beat.
Steve Vicious. Shout out to Steve Vicious, man, because I told him, I said, bro, I wanna do more bounce to the ounce, like nobody's ever done it before.
Yeah.
And 3 days later, he handed me that. So
That's how he did. He remade that one. It's dope. Yeah. Hell yeah. What was your you have a specific voice. What was your like inspirations when you were coming up? Like who did you listen to?
So my mom, shout out to my mom, because she had a big influence. She knew I would watch MTV Raps, and she would fucking see who I was listening to. And back then it was the Big Daddy Kanes, the Fat Boys, the Kumo D's, You know,
Talking about
Heavy
the old,
D,
yeah.
You know, Easy E, of course, all of the greats. So she would go to TJ and buy me the cassette tapes.
The fake ones.
Yeah, the fake ones.
Yeah.
With the fucking Xerox copy fucking
Yeah,
cover.
paper cover. Yeah,
You know, so
$5.
she would come home with like 5 of them because they're probably like $2 or
Yeah,
some
they're like
shit. You know what I mean?
$2.50, $5.
So she'd come back with a stack of tapes, and I would just play them, and I'd be, damn, this is dope. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I mean, Kumo D had I think he used more bounce to the ounce. You know what I mean? And so I would just listen to these cats, man, and I was influenced a lot by, I mean, West Coast rap, the old, even Houdini. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Houdini shit. East Coast. He's East Coast, huh?
Yeah. So
You're talking about late '80s.
yeah.
Late '80s, early
I was born in
90s. Yeah.
'79, so growing up, you know, Yo MTV Raps and shit, Fat
Yeah,
Five
yeah.
Freddy, you know,
Yeah, I
Soul
remember
Train,
him.
Soul
Yeah,
Train
hell
and
yeah.
shit.
Soul
you know what I'm
Train,
saying?
all that stuff.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
gonna paint the picture to you real quick because I don't think Shadow painted it right. These cassettes, you'd go into Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Like Cercas de la Línea, right there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, and you'd have prostitutes, and then you'd have a guy with a table full of cassettes.
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
That's exactly.
And
what
then
it
you have a
was.
taco guy like two doors down.
And then the burro for the picture right there at the entrance.
Facts, fool.
That's tight.
So
That's
you
tight.
know that's where those cassettes came from, my boy.
Yeah.
Hell
Get on
yeah.
the
I don't know
donkey
where they
for a
were burning
picture.
them from, but you know, I had my Run DMCs, I had Beastie Boys, I had.
Now, how did moms know that's what you liked? Did she,
Well, because I'd be in the room watching Yo MTV Raps.
oh, so she would pick up
And,
on it
shit,
like, okay.
and I'll be straight up. She'd be like, "Bájale esa música de negros and this and that," you know. But
No, I think all our parents were like that.
yeah, because I mean, what am I gonna do? Listen to the Caminantes and shit.
Yeah.
The
Even though
Temerarios?
now I bet you like them.
I sampled them.
See what I'm saying?
On
I'm
my
the
Spanish
same way.
album, you know what I mean? Because now it's like
Now you understand.
Los Angeles Negros and all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you listen to my new Spanish shit, you'll hear a bunch of those records that got redone. You know, so. But I didn't know back then. I was a kid. You know.
Yeah, facts.
So
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I had a big, and then Night Owl, rest in peace. We're from the same neighborhood. He was doing the neighborhood raps.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
So we had a DJ in the neighborhood, and I would pull up on Night Owl, and he'd be recording a song for the neighborhood. You know, talking about the hood and all the homies, and so that stuck in me too.
You and Naito are from the same hood?
Yeah.
Oh, is your hood is Amici Park or is
No,
it
no,
Amici
Waptown.
Park, yeah, Waptown. Amici Park
Little
is a
Italy,
park.
right? Little Italy, yeah. Yeah, Waptown's Little Italy, yeah. That's over there, like kind of by the Old Town.
No,
No.
Old Town is north of us.
North of you guys.
We're in downtown.
Oh, you guys are downtown. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys are right at the edge, right there. Gas lamps south of you guys.
Yeah.
south,
Gaslamp is south, and then Logan.
There's more south.
And then you go east to Sherman, Lomas.
Yeah, it's all right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that area. That's dope. I didn't know that. I didn't know Night Owl was from the same.
Yeah.
Is he a generation?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he was my OG. He was older than me.
Okay, yeah. That's dope. I swear, everybody I bump into from out there, they got nothing but good things to say about you and Night Owl, dog.
Yeah.
That goes a long way, G. You know what I mean? You know, over
It
decades,
just,
man.
it's just how you treat people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm better than anybody. And I treat you the same way I treat anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
right.
me. Can't say that for everybody, but and Night Owl was a real down to earth fool too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And he had a big heart. He was a badass too, though. You know, he used to love to pick fights.
Did he live his lyrics?
Yes,
Okay, that's it. Enough said.
Yeah,
and
his lyrics
that's
were
why
crazy.
I live my lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't fake it if I tried.
And it's crazy too, because you guys came from the same neighborhood. You and him is two different styles for sure. I that's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe people tell me different, but
Yeah, and that's the same reason why. Even though he had everything popping and he could have pulled me in and put me on, I didn't go that route. I did everything on my own. A lot of people think
Right.
that he put me on, but that wasn't the case. It was me, my homeboy Hitman, and the homie Whisper from my neighborhood.
yeah,
That you know, helped me drive me to places and fucking put money to press CDs, and then, you know, that's
Yeah.
how shit got generated. And then Night Owl would always, even to his dying day, bro, he was trying to sign me to Sawed Off. He would always, come on, dog. If you were part of Sawed Off, we'll take over everything. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm cool, dog. And like, fucking Shadow, you know what I'm saying? And I just never really
You
wanted.
should have told him you didn't want me then. Can't have me now, homeboy.
You know, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to. As long as I'm known as, you know, Night Owl's little homie, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be known as, oh, Shadow, the dude Night Owl put on.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
You were trying to make your own name.
The
Yeah,
Kobe and
yeah.
Shaq syndrome.
Yeah, Kobe and
Use the
Shaq.
bathroom real quick.
You know, yeah, it's just like too. Like I feel like Night Owl was more from the Kid Frost '90s, early '90s
Yeah, so,
era.
I mean, he was
style.
signing. He was signing with Eazy-E in the
Yeah.
'92, I think. He released
But
his
he
record
was
in
he was
'94.
he was dope. I mean, he could spit.
Was
and
the
I
older
think,
homie
yeah,
ever.
but I think like when Shadow and Little One and they came in, it was like a newer style to me. It wasn't
Yeah.
like that old
Yeah, so
rapping
Little
to
One-
like I'm your puppet,
Right.
and yeah, it was their own beats, West Coast beats, maybe some remade funk beats, and then the bar play was way different, bro. And no disrespect to the old cats because they had some bars. Proper Dose had bars.
Yeah,
like
salute to them. Yeah, Proper Dose and the homie from LA too. What was his name? Rest in peace.
Slow Pain.
Slow Pain.
He
Slow
had some
Pain,
bars.
yeah,
Had some bars. Yeah,
He had some bars.
He
you
had
know
some
what I mean?
nasty
So-
bars. And then, but yeah, when you came in the game, I remember my brother. He brought me the tape because I'm older than my brother, so I was still listening to like Proper Dose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember G Fellas, Slow
yeah.
Pain. They had some
Yeah.
the G Fellas, yeah. And then
Yeah,
when
I
he
remember that.
showed me Shadow shit, I was like, oh, this will sound different.
Yeah.
It was like a different.
And that was the whole thing. So Night Out had that raw gangster shit. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Uno brought that spooky shit. You know, that 666 shit. You know what I mean? So I wanted to bring the funk. So I was sampling One Way and you know what I'm saying, Zapp and Roger.
Is that like music you grew up on?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, going to all the neighborhood parties and you know, everybody cruising around the neighborhood bumping, you know, all the oldies and all the old school and shit.
The Atomic Dog.
Was there any other Chicano rappers at that time?
That I knew of was only Kid Frost, of course, because he was on the radio. Proper Dose, Spanish Fly,
Spanish Fly, yeah.
18 with the Bullet. I think I started to hear more when I started to come to LA. Like in San Diego, you wouldn't hear like the Mexicans, and they came out later on. You know what I mean? But as far as like people hearing us in LA, like I don't know why, but we wouldn't hear LA stuff in San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because there's always been that LA San Diego rivalry, bro.
Yeah,
Always.
I guess. You know,
It's true.
I will say San Diego has its unique sound, thanks to Steve Vicious. Steve Vicious.
LA fools hate San Diego fools. Sorry, it's the truth.
You know what? A lot of fools from
Right?
LA try to sound like San Diego fools.
Am I lying though?
Nah, not at all.
You know you've heard it.
Yeah.
Well, even in jail, it's like that. Like, I mean, it's LASD.
Yeah, there's the SD card, the LA
always,
card.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, so
But in the rap game, bro, like it's always gonna be that, you know, who came out first and this and that. Whoever came out first, but we definitely came out with our own style.
Yeah.
And then people started to bite our style.
Yeah.
That double time tongue twist shit that me Night on Little One would do a lot. You know, then you started to hear a bunch
You
of
guys
fools.
definitely sold a million records. I
Oh, we
mean,
sold
for
millions of
Yeah,
records.
records
Yeah.
for sure.
Hold on.
Sound scan. Not even counting the swap meets in the trunk.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
I'm gonna stop this right here. San Diego or LA Chicano rap? Pick one. I don't want to hear the ifs or the buts. I just want to hear a
But I'm not,
or
I'm not a Chicano rapper, remember?
I didn't say you were. I
Oh,
said,
okay.
who do you like better, San Diego rap or Chicano or LA rap?
I like the LA rap.
How about you, Droops?
To be honest, I wasn't really on that. Like, I didn't grow up.
SD
like,
or LA?
I didn't grow up
So
on it.
you never heard it? Okay.
I heard it, but I never really grew up on it.
Okay.
But let
Like,
me tell you why.
I've
Can I tell you
listened
why?
to it because, like, my little homies
Yeah.
will listen to a lot of the more Mexican rap, but for me growing up, like I felt some people would try too hard to be Mexican rap.
Yeah.
So I didn't really do it too much, but like I bought your shit before, like for sure, you know, and I haven't bought many Mexican rap,
Yeah.
you know, so it was just different for me growing up because I grew up more like listening like the Eazy-E, like
gangster rap.
NWA, and like I was more on that time.
For
That's
me-
what I came on.
For me, San Diego rap.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I like San Diego rap better.
Yeah.
I think it had a bigger impact than LA rap.
I just think that my LA rap, because the variety, the numbers. It's kind of like
variety?
listen to what I'm saying. It's kind. Listen,
which
you like
rapper?
Little Boozy?
No, we're talking about Chicano.
no, I know.
Let's get one thing straight. I don't listen to rap.
Okay.
As fucking weird as it might sound.
It makes sense. But
Name
I'm
a
just trying to
Chicano
make
rapper from LA you like, homie. Don't say King Little G, dog.
No, I'm telling you, I used to bump. I just told you, I used to bump Proper Dos, Heavy, Frank V, the G Fellas, Slow Pain.
And those guys are better than Shadow, Night Owl, Little
Well, you're
One.
not hearing me out, dog. What
Rob?
I'm trying to say,
Well, you tripping.
if you put them together, if you put the there's numbers, like sheer numbers. It's like me. I like Lil Boozy.
Nah, we're not talking about the numbers. We're talking about what you like.
And I'm telling you why. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're
not
going
listening
based
to.
off numbers, though.
No, I'm saying why, because there's more variety, there's more artists to listen to, dog. So you're
LA
gonna,
is bigger though.
That's what I'm saying. So you're gonna get more songs coming out of.
For
Yeah.
all them rappers you name
It's
have
true.
one song each, dog.
Look, for me, like,
But that's
when
not all of them,
coming
though.
Up, like, I was happy when I heard like Kid Frost with his shit.
He had
like
two
Slow
good songs,
Pain.
dog.
Yeah, but I was.
That's it.
We didn't have none.
He
We had none before that.
Frost had two good songs.
But what did we have before that?
No, I know. We didn't have nothing
We didn't
before.
have
We had San
nothing.
Diego rap.
So, but I'm saying we didn't have nothing like mainstream at that time.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, I was like, oh hell yeah. So
Our
I would
people,
try
yeah.
to listen to it because I'm like, fuck yeah, we got some homies, Mexicans.
I'll put it to you like this.
doing some
The first
shit.
Night Owl record, instant classic. The first Little Rob album, instant classic.
No,
the
yeah,
little
Little
the
Rob was
Little
doing
Rob,
his thing.
Little Rob, Little One, Night Owl and Shadow, all classics. Give me 4 LA albums like that are
Yeah,
full
but that's
classics.
okay. Well, now because I'm not a yes man, so now you're going back to the beginning. I'm talking about overall. I'm talking about throwing
Right
in the
now?
drummers, the King Lil G's.
Nah, we're not talking about right now.
okay,
No, he's
well,
talking
see,
about
then that's
the beginning.
different. Then you're
That's
talking
what
about.
he's
You didn't
talking
say that. I'm
He was
talking
saying
about
the beginning.
overall
I know,
variety.
we're
It's
talking
like,
about-
come
we're
on,
talking
bro.
about then, fool, back then, though.
Like for me, like
Okay,
like
if you're
I said,
talking about back then, in my opinion, it's dead even.
I didn't see.
fucking
Look,
guy.
for real, I didn't see.
You know what I'm saying?
At the time,
Keeping it a buck.
I wasn't in jail or nothing like that yet, so I didn't see SDLA. I didn't see it like that.
Yeah, but if
So
you throw in
even
now
when
like
I heard Shadow
Lefty
coming
and
out,
everybody,
like I
it's-
was happy because I was like, hey, this is a
different.
homie.
Yeah, and it was-
coming
and it was in the
out,
pen,
and it's
in-
something
in-
that I can listen to.
In that white horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something that I can listen to because I didn't get to the pen till 95. So before all that shit, it was something I can listen to.
No.
I'm like, oh, the homies are doing some shit.
Shadow, who
Yeah.
back then? SD or LA? Straight up.
What?
Who'd you like?
Who'd you like more?
What'd you like? What'd you fuck with?
I liked SD because we had a different sound.
Now you would say today, right now, you think LA got it over SD? Right now. 2024.
LA got more popular rappers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that their music is better or not because I don't listen.
You don't listen to it.
I don't listen to rap.
But they got the more popular rappers.
Right. Yeah. You know, you got all the King Little G's and Lefty
ASO
Gunplays
and yeah, all these
Yeah,
guys.
right now,
That's what I
LA.
thought the question was. That's why I said that variety is like
yeah.
the
Like,
variety
you
is
know.
crazy right now. Yeah.
Right now, yeah. But I think back then, I think Dago had it.
Yeah, I didn't look at it like that back then. I just
And
was
back
happy
then we
that
had it
homies were
without the
doing it.
internet. You know what I'm saying? So
Crazy facts.
So to have the streets without the internet,
Yeah.
Well, if
you know.
if you listen to Chicano rap in the early 2000s,
I
late
bumped all that
90s,
shit. I bumped Mr. Sancho. All those albums were hard, fool. The low
Yeah.
profile ones.
Yeah.
I bumped all that shit too, dog. I'm not saying that. It was just hard. I think like, do you think that back in those days were you getting love from Pocos Pero Locos, Kool-Aid?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was signed to
so
their
you were
label,
getting
Silent
you were
Giant.
getting love from LA.
every weekend,
That's what I'm saying. That was the Kool-Aid era, right?
Yeah, that
What
era.
years was that?
early 2000s.
Early 2000s. So right when
Yeah.
you came out with your
You know what? Shout out to Kool-Aid and E-Dub,
yeah,
man.
salute Kool-Aid, man.
You know, they're a big part of
your
you know,
success.
my success.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely put us in markets that might have not heard us and shit, and they heard this radio show.
Right, right,
And,
yeah.
And
Because I remember hearing you on Pocos Pero Locos,
Right.
dog.
No, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that definitely was one of the ones that was always on there. And like I said, they put us in different markets. Then they ended up signing me. I put out 2 or 3 records with them.
Yeah.
A Name You Can't Touch, The Streets Are Calling. I think there's a third one.
And that's what I'm saying. Even though LA and SD has always been like that, they still put the greats on their show.
Right. So
You understand what I'm saying?
and it's cool because, like, you know, shout out to King Little G. He's never been scared to say that he's a big fan of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
for
that
sure.
I
I've
had a
seen
big
that.
influence on his career. You know what I'm saying? And there's a few other cats too, you know. And it's cool because it's kind of like reassurance, you know, that I didn't do this shit in vain and I wasn't just doing it to do it.
And it gives
You
you
know?
your place in history.
Yeah.
You know, for future rappers to
But
come.
that's a fact, though. He's always gonna have his place right there.
You know, so
It's a no name.
so you know, I just always did to me. I never rode a wave. I never did what's popular.
Yeah.
I always kept it me. Like the songs I just let you hear, I'm trying to bring back me.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's like some revamped Shadow shit that people been waiting for.
Are we ever gonna get a Till I Die remix? Oh, I know there's a remix, but a part 2.
I started to do a part 2 with the homie from Tucson. Shout out to the homie Rascal. But at the time I wasn't focused and I wasn't really passionate about what I was doing musically.
Yeah.
I was just putting songs together to put them together.
Okay.
Didn't really have a strategy, didn't really care. I just wanted to get the album done. But I don't think it ever came out. But he has
He has it.
songs, but I don't think it's ever gonna live up to Till I Die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be honest, and again, I was just doing it to get a quick buck.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it is what it is. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a Till I Die rebirth.
You own the rights to that album?
No, but I will.
Okay. After the 35 years?
No, I think me and my boy Gary. Shout out to my boy Gary out in Maui. I've asked him nicely because there's a lot of legalities and shit. I don't even want to air it out just to be cool with these guys. You know what I mean? But I've asked for it nicely, and they don't want to give it back. They don't want to sell it back. So
Because that album was originally dropped under who?
me and the homies, we had a label called Beyond Entertainment.
Okay.
That's the ones we sold 50,000 out the trunk. And if you have an original copy, it has Beyond Entertainment on the back of the CD. And after that, it got sold to Thump Universal, Eastside Navarre, because Thump Universal, so Bill Walker owns Eastside Records. Him and his stepdad, rest in peace. His stepdad would take care of Eastside Records, and Bill Walker would take care of Thump.
Yeah.
So they bought it, and that's when they re-released it in '99 with, I think, 3 or 4 more songs. But now you see the Eastside Navarre on the back of the.
Your logo's gone.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
And so they've had it this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to get it back.
It's still the highest streaming album that they own.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You know, so, it is what it is. It was a learning experience. Like I said, I wasn't even 18 when I signed that contract.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me that contract's void because I was
Family
underage.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's one of the legalities that,
Okay.
It's on your side.
yeah.
Yeah. Salute Maui, man. I didn't know he lived out in Maui.
Oh, my boy Gary does. The one that we're gonna,
Nice.
that's the force behind it.
Hell yeah.
So did you think about doing the remember the NWA movie where Ice Cube walks in, drops everything, demands his shit back? Did you have that
Maybe
thought
not-
in mind?
Maybe not that graphic and shit, but I'll knock and I'll be like, hey, let me holler at you,
Yeah.
But definitely gonna happen. Again, I've asked them nicely, and they just won't budge. So I'm just trying to get all my masters under one umbrella.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
ready
sure.
to go.
Isn't it after so many years that it comes back though?
Like he said, 35
Yeah.
years, but I mean,
That's a crazy number, dog.
that's like 6 more years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit in their contracts from back in the days that voids now the business legal side of the contract. You know what I mean? Like before, it was the territory of the world. Now it's the territory of the universe.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So just little words like that
that change everything.
that change a lot. Yeah.
crazy ass Mexicans. I had that shit on repeat for like
That was a
that shit's hard. You heard that
Thank you.
track? Fuck, homie. He had the lowriders.
So that's
Then
we were caravanning through Waptown right there in the whole video.
that was Waptown.
And then we ended up in Logan, and we
You had the hair. You had your hair.
I had hair
right?
thrown
Am I
out,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
I
that
don't know
shit
what I
on
was
repeat
thinking.
for years, dog. Fucking
Yeah, so
off.
that was put out through Kool-Aid and E-Dub
Oh, was it?
on Silent Giant Entertainment.
Fuck, that video's hard. We gotta bump that shit out.
Shout
That's
out
a
to
banger.
Javi Lopez, man. He was the one that produced most of the tracks. Him and E-Dub produced the record. So
Yeah, crazy ass Mexicans with a K.
yes, sir.
Right?
Everything with
That
the
was
K.
K, yeah,
Because
That's
my
a
name-
gang, fool.
Yeah, because
Oh, my bad, dog.
That's a gang, fool. Be careful,
I'm
my
innocent
boy.
over here,
Someone
dog.
throwing them
I'm
gang
not-
Yeah,
signs
so
I
out.
don't
if
know
you
any
notice,
gang members, dog.
everything from 96 to about 2004,
Yeah.
instead of a C, I would put a K because the clique is Waptown Crazy. So, and that's what the
That's
K
what.
is.
Okay, shit. I don't know that.
You know what song I just rediscovered? Drinking, smoking, another
yeah,
Cali
yeah.
weekend.
Another Cali Weekend with Corrupt.
That's what
That was
corrupt,
tight.
right?
Yeah, that was hard too.
How did that corrupt verse come around?
So the label wanted me to do something big with somebody big, and that was on the Expect the Unexpected album.
Yeah,
And they asked me
early 2000s, right?
yeah, 2001 or 2000, I think,
Yeah.
or 2001, I forgot. But they asked me, like, who would you want to work with? You know what I mean? I was like, shit, Corrupt.
Yeah,
Oh
You know what I mean?
because at that time he had barely dropped Dog Pound 2001, or he was about to.
Right. So
He had the the other one too, like
The
Streets
original.
is watching or something like.
The
The
Streets Are
Streets of
Calling.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Streets are calling.
The Streets is a motherfucker. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was hard.
Yeah.
He had calling out names on that one, right? Yeah, yeah. The
That's a
diss track.
classic one. That's a blue one.
Yeah, that's the one.
So,
yeah.
so the label told you they.
yeah, so they
someone?
got a hold of his manager. You know, we recorded it in Paramount Studios in L.A. They booked a session. The producer who made that beat. Do you remember a song called "Burn"? It would burn until the sun burns your eye.
Oh yeah, that's
Burn until the sun on the west side or some shit.
yeah. It was who sang that song?
It was the only hit they had.
Yeah, I know who you're talking. Is that Made Men? No.
No.
You know, remember Made Men? They're
Yeah,
in that
no, it's
category.
not
Yeah. Who
them.
was it? Fuck. I know what song you're talking about though. Yeah, that's a dope song.
Wait, no, I was gonna say Militia, but no, it wasn't them. I forgot, but
Yeah, I know what song you're talking
so
about.
the same
yeah,
producer
it's
that
dope.
made that beat for them made another Kelly Weekend for me. Emmanuel
Oh,
Dean,
crap.
rest in
Okay.
peace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you worked with Corrupt in the studio.
yeah. He pulled up fucking
You said Paramount.
Paramount Studios in LA. Yeah.
How was he? Was he cool?
Oh, he was super
Did he act
cool.
like he was a shit?
Nah, he was in there and we were vibing and shit, and he was doing ad libs on my shit, and he heard me spit my verse. He was okay, yeah, that shit go, you know, and yeah, he fucking wrote his shit right there and hopped in the booth,
Okay.
gave me my props, and then years later I ran into him at Fingers the studio, and when him and Flossie had a studio in Corona,
Yeah.
ran into him and his brother Roscoe, and they heard me recording Pit Bossing, and they hopped on the track just out of love, you know.
Oh,
They were like,
shit.
man, I'm digging this. Let me get a 16. I was like, shit, go ahead.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
dope.
So I got
Oh,
corrupt.
that's
I got
dope.
corrupt on 2 songs. I got Roscoe on 1.
Rest in peace, Ross. Well, Roscoe's
No,
No,
he's
Roscoe's
still
alive.
No,
Yeah.
no, the other brother.
He almost died when he took that dab hit.
Oh, yeah,
No
he was like
disrespect,
that.
Roscoe.
Well, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah, no, you're
badass.
Badass,
Badass.
rest in
Yeah,
peace.
but rest in peace. Yeah, Roscoe
Yeah,
took
Ros-
that dab hit.
You were like, Roscoe did. He's on the floor.
I actually have a song that I did
Fire.
with Badass that I never got released.
Oh, a badass?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Badass, and on the hook it wasn't Warren G. It was that other dude. What's that dude that sounded like Warren? I mean, like fucking Nate Dogg, rest in peace.
Nate Dogg. Sounded like Nate.
There's well,
Danny Boy.
Nah. Damn. I
remember the
forget his
guy
name.
on the East Siders? Was that him? He was on all the
Yeah.
East Siders shit.
Yeah. What was his name?
Fuck, dog.
Goalie Loke.
Nah, he was
he
on
was-
some
he
of
was
those. He
a
was on
singer.
that whole album where he did the East.
Nocturnal?
No. He has that one fuck, dog. I can't remember his name, but yeah,
Well,
that
he's on the
fool-
hook. He's on the hook.
That fool's tight. I've been seeing his shit. He's cool.
So look, last time I had a Spider Loke here. You know who Spider Loke is?
I mean, I've heard of him.
Okay, and I asked him. I go, hey, why do you think that? Because you guys, your label had to pay for Corrupt,
Right.
right? He blessed you, obviously.
And
After.
that was the only feature that I ever paid for.
Butch Cassidy.
Oh, he's fired. Dog.
That's who it is, right?
yeah.
Butch Cassidy's
yeah.
fired. Dog. I like Butch Cassidy.
That's who we talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got.
That's
It's
a
a
good
song
one,
with
dog.
Butch Cassidy and
Butch
then
Cassidy,
Badass.
hell yeah. So it has badass and Butch Cassidy.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
So
You gotta show
let me
us.
go back to the question. So I asked Spider Loke, why is it that homies like Chicano homies, like Chicano rap, they always reach out to the blacks for records, right? But we gotta pay. But why the black homies don't ever reach out to us for us to get on the record?
I don't know. I mean, every time I you know, I'm chilling with somebody like that, they always show love and, you know, they hop on my shit out of, you know, for now they hook it up and shit, you know. But I mean, maybe they feel like we're stepping into their area, their zone,
Yeah.
their business. You know what
I'm
I'm
glad
saying?
you said that because it's just the truth.
It's the
dog.
truth.
Yeah, it's
you
the
know,
truth.
it's
yeah.
the truth. And then you know, but there's a homie that's always been pushing that black and brown unity, man. My boy Frank Nitty.
Yeah.
You know, and he's always been at the core of the shit, and nobody ever gives him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? And he's responsible for a lot of features that the Capones and Nate Dogg's and Capone and Snoop Dogg and Criminal and
Yep.
Nate Dogg and everybody on High Power that did a fucking feature. It was through Frank Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Frank Nitty.
He's been pushing that line
He's
for
been-
black and brown for a long time.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So shout out to Frank Nitty, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I gotta show him
Show some
respect
love.
and show him some love because he always.
But
he
he's
always try
different
to-
though. He's not on the internet like the kids are now. So maybe that's why.
Nah, and you know he's I believe his mom was Mexican, bro.
Oh really?
Rest in peace. Yeah,
Yeah, he's half.
Yeah.
Half and half, right?
yeah. So maybe that's what pushed them to, you know, try to unite both
Together.
together
Have that
because
love, right?
yeah, because he had that in him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
maybe he was trying to push that issue and unite the homies. You know?
Yeah,
So-
he's been doing that forever. Shout out to him. You know,
Yeah.
he's always done that.
And he's,
Salute.
and he's in the. I mean, you mention Frank Nitty to anybody that's on the West Coast.
They know.
Snoop,
Yeah,
anybody.
he a
they
big
know.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a big
Yeah,
dog.
it's a
out
no
here.
name for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And he's
he's a
real
big
humble,
dog.
bro. He don't put himself out like that, you know.
Yeah, nah, he's cool as fuck.
Definitely the go-to person if you want to link up with somebody.
Yeah. Times have changed though. Now I think things a little bit different. I think people can have easy access, but
Yeah.
when you needed the middleman, he was the middleman.
Yep.
He was the.
What's the internet? It
Yeah.
just makes it so much easier just to DM somebody, and if they
But
heard
a
your
lot of these
shit,
cats won't answer you. They don't even want to look at your message.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
won't.
Some of these cats have people managing their fucking pages, so
they're
Yeah.
So they
IGs,
say.
they pick and choose. Yeah,
Yeah,
so they say.
Yeah.
It's them rejecting everybody and shit. You know.
Yeah,
But
it wasn't me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Managers can be expensive, dog.
Oh yeah.
You see someone with 20,000 followers, like I got a manager. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah, stop it.
All you do is turn around and turn back around and be like, I'm the manager
Yeah,
now.
that's all you
Yeah.
gotta
Change
do.
up your
Yeah.
voice and shit. You know.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
People hit me up about Blue Devil all the time. How can I get in there, my boy?
I don't answer nobody, fool.
I know.
I
Not on
do.
purpose.
I just send them this way, dog. Go holler at him. Why you hollering at me, dog?
Not on purpose. It's just be busy.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's it.
sometimes it's like that. I mean, it ain't
I mean, ain't
personal.
nothing wrong with it. You know. what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
sometimes it's like that. You know?
My boy Gary, he be taking care of shit, man. So I can't. You know.
So you have a manager that runs your page?
That's my manager, dog, Gary. My boy
Yeah,
Gato, yeah.
That's the one that's been contacting me.
Communicating
Yeah,
with you,
he's a
yeah.
good dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like I really didn't know what was going on. So, you know, I
Also-
told him, I said, he knows my schedule better than I do, bro.
Ah, so you're safe. You don't have to worry about this fool hounding you for a verse.
Well, he has my number now.
I got his personal
Oh,
number.
shit, that's
Why
right.
you hating on me, Blue? I got a personal number.
Yeah, he got my
dog.
number,
He
but
said
I
we
can block
going
him. I can
in.
block
Okay,
him.
yeah,
now.
okay, but okay, let's get back to the interview. So look,
The manager got your phone that day.
hey, so you're like smashing through right now. You got your album out, and I know you're making sales. You're Vocals Pero Locals, early 2000. You're going, then you start going places like Japan and and Paramount Studios. Like, so what's that like coming out of your neighborhood? Like growing up where you're at, and you're just like
mean-
going through this shit. Like, what was the turn up for you?
Well, it's crazy because just to have people, just to be in my city and people pull up to the stoplight and they're bumping my shit, it's like a crazy euphoric fucking feeling, bro. Like, damn, that's really
Yeah.
me. You know, people really dig what I'm doing. And then, you know, once we started working in LA, I was taking the train every day from San Diego, from downtown to fucking Union Station in LA. Then they would pick me up and go to the studio or whatever. But I mean, it's work, bro. You know.
Yeah, it's work. Yeah, I mean, when you're out in Japan and doing tours like that,
Yeah.
what was that like? Because not a
Crazy.
lot of rappers
No, so
can say
you know,
that.
I mean, no, it goes down to either you're an artist or you're a rapper. You know, if you're an artist, people around the world are singing your shit. If you're a rapper, people in the States are rapping your shit.
Local.
Local. you never been out your hood. You know what I mean? You never been out your city. You know what I mean? So when I started getting booked from Mexico,
podcaster.
from Mexico, and from Mexico, early 90s, going to Hawaii to the Lowrider show, Japan, Brazil. I mean, it's crazy, dog, because you get to Japan. First of all, I can't even communicate with the people. You know,
Right.
It's a packed house, and you got them fucking singing your songs, English and Spanish, word for word.
Yeah.
But yet, when they come up to you, you're like, oh yeah. I mean, I don't know.
They're not communicating
Nah,
with
I
you.
had a translating book.
They just know the lyrics.
What was the feeling like at that time for
It was
you?
crazy, bro. It was crazy. It was
Was it humbling?
it
Like,
was because for them to sing your songs, that means that they're listening to this shit over and over.
Yeah.
It's like me. I listen to a lot of reggae, bro. There's a song that's in Hebrew by Alpha Blondie. It's called Jerusalem, and I sing that song word for word, and it's in Hebrew.
You don't know what they're saying,
And
but
you
you
don't
just
know.
I know it's a
word of
religious
Hebrew.
song,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
But you fuck with the
impact.
music.
That's the impact of music, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and just put this thought in your head, bro. In music, there's only 12 notes.
yeah.
But listen to the diversity and how many different types of music that is made out of those 12 notes.
It's universal, bro.
That's
Crazy.
true.
There's
'cause
no barriers, though.
Yeah.
There's a song from some Canada dude that I like, and all I hear is bang bang, and I like it. Swear to God.
No,
Yeah.
there's just
Mukbang. Mukbang.
there's so much music around the world, bro, that is made out of those 12 notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nah,
crazy.
music is universal, bro. And when you find something you like, even if it's the beat, the chorus, like whatever it is.
Yeah, and it's even doper when you could go into your Spotify artist page, and it shows you
Where
city.
they're from, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I got listeners in Uganda and places can't even pronounce. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire.
Yeah.
Like,
dope.
I know a lot of it might be some service people that are in the military,
Yeah.
but
Still a good feeling.
yeah, I mean, I used to get
appreciating your music.
I used to get letters from the pen, like stacks of letters from homies, dog, like giving me props and shit and sending me paños and drawings and hey, my boy, I appreciate your music and shit. It gets me through these dark days, blah blah blah. And they fucking send me a paño and drawings. You know what I mean?
That's dope, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool right there.
So you went from being signed to Kool-Aid, right?
Yeah, I was signed to Kool-Aid and E-Dub.
When did Low Profile come into the scene?
I was never signed to Low Pro.
But you did albums with Low Profile.
I sold them. So me and Little One did the first Mista album, which only had like, I think 5 or 6 songs with me and him, and the rest were like low profile artists. But he called it a Mista album.
Yeah.
We sold it to him, and that was that. It came out, and it's still on Low Pro. He owns it. And then he would hire me. He would hire me to write for him. He would hire me to record songs, verses. So that was the relationship that we had, you know what I mean?
You weren't signed?
I was never signed to Low Pro.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, we just did a lot of work together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He would say, hey, I need you on this song. Cool. I can go to the studio, drop it. That's the big bro. Shout out to Royal. You know what I mean? He's a long-time friend. So I've known him for, I'm 45. I was 13 when I met him. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn, so you're telling me you were Lil Wayne and he was Birdman?
Nah,
Damn.
never that. I was
He
Little
said,
Wayne.
"Hold up,
I was Little Wayne, and that was the homie.
Without that one photo, though. Without that. I'm just talking about as far as musical.
Yeah, he was barely starting out. You know what I mean? Like one of the first studios that I went to record a feature for him, I wasn't even recording Till I Die yet. I was 13.
Oh. So you knew him before you went
Yeah,
up?
yeah. So I was hanging out with him and Night Out and driving around everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
He never offered you a record deal?
No, he never did.
He didn't believe in you either?
Not that he didn't offer me a record deal. It was just like Night Out situation.
Same. Okay.
I didn't want to be
Under
attached
any-
to somebody under anybody.
Okay.
So I wasn't signing to nobody. You know what I mean?
Okay. How many albums do you think you officially dropped over there
Where?
at Low Pro?
Just that one?
Just the Mistas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was more for some reason. Why does everybody always connect everybody, like all these artists with Low Pro?
I mean, because they were one of the bigger labels, if not the biggest label at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they had SD in a lock, Low Profile. I think.
Yeah, he had a lot of artists, and they were a big label, and they were doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they were definitely a force to be reckoned with in the music game. He was
Yeah.
one of the biggest distributors. He had a store selling CDs. He would buy and sell CDs, and you know, he had a big camp. He had a big camp, and they
So
went
it was
deep.
it was like Capone in L.A. type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was like High Power, but in San Diego
Yeah.
before High Power.
Yeah. Facts. Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I thought you were signed for some reason.
No, I was never signed except that one time to Thump and Eastside, and then Kool-Aid.
After that, it was all independent.
Yeah.
So you went independent kind of early then, because you were signed like maybe what 2001, 2.
99 to 2005, I think, was the last time I was signed.
Oh shit, with Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good run, like 5-6 years.
That's about all the time I was buying your music, for real.
Yeah,
Because I went to the feds. I got out of the state in 2000, and I went to the feds in 06. So like all during that time, like I was out here trying to like support all the homies doing their thing, you know?
Yeah.
Who do you think's the biggest Dago artist from that era?
From that era. You know, there's a lot, bro. There's I don't think that anybody got bigger than anybody as far as the four names that always come up, which is Royalty, Little Rob, Night Out, Little One, myself. I think
That's
we were,
5. I think that's 5.
Oh yeah, that's 5.
That's 5.
So I think
The
we were
top
all
five.
we were all the same in our own different way.
Yeah.
You know, you know, Low Pro had their own style. You know what I'm saying? Little One has his style. Night Out had his style. Rest in peace. Myself. And then you got black artists, you know what I mean? You got the Jail Felonies, you got the Mitchie Slicks.
Slick, yeah.
You know what I mean? They went and did stuff with Ice Cube and got signed and all kinds of stuff. But again, San Diego was never really under a spotlight in the music game.
Yeah, that's why I go back to variety. I mean, if you look at black artists, there's 25 compared to 2.
Yeah.
You know, you had Jail Felony and you had Mitchie Slick, but in LA you had Snoop, DJ Quick.
Right.
Yeah, it
and
wasn't
and,
really
mainstream.
and
I mean-
Jail Felony went to LA to get signed.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
So,
like the
I
variety.
think Little Rob.
Mainstream. I think Little Rob's
He's the
more
most
on the
known.
face.
He's
Yeah,
the
on
most
face,
known.
yeah.
So before Little Rob and me came out with their solo projects, it was me. It was supposed to be Shadow and Little Rob, the Mayhem Clique, which I got tattooed.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember the Mayhem Click.
And that's why he's
Too.
on my album so many times. You know, he's on like 6 songs.
Yeah.
You know, it was supposed to be the Mayhem Clique album first, then him, then me. But it didn't work out that way. He went his way, I went mine. He signed to Upstairs Records up north. That's when he got radio play and all that shit. I stayed underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think
I
it's
got
just
offers. I had
it's
offers,
to
man.
your taste because, like, don't get me wrong. I've seen Little Rob like on mainstream and it's cool, but like all those Happy Go songs, that wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I had to listen to Shadow or
No,
Frank
I'm just
B.
saying, as far as a known name for the world, I think that name sticks out of San Diego. Little Rob.
Yeah, I mean,
Mainstream, you know.
mainstream for sure. I mean, on the camera and was he on MTV? Yeah.
I mean, we were all on MTV and BET.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you don't really have to be mainstream to be on that shit. You know what I mean?
Like
So,
you could come up and just
yeah, you know what I mean? So,
I just can't remember if he was or not.
I mean-
he was on the radio a lot though. I remember that. He had that hit song.
But
or-
I think more of the homies were looking for like that gangster shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
depends on your circle. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
yeah.
I'm nothing to take away from Little Rob, but that wasn't my circle of music back in my day. You know what I'm saying?
And again, he has his style, you know?
yeah, everyone has their
Some
own
people
shit.
tend to call it cholo rap. I don't know. Whatever he does,
Yeah.
he does, you know?
Yeah.
The way I talk is the way I rap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know? I don't say leva and the volo and all that
Well,
shit.
see,
you know?
that's what I
not-
was.
Chante.
For me at the time, that's what kind of like
Turned you off?
pushed me away from a lot of that kind of rap.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I was thinking back, like, I've probably bought more like Mr.Shadows at the time, because during that little period from 2000 to 06, I probably bought a lot of your music, bro. Like
appreciate
real
it.
shit. Like I was telling them the other day, like I was finding like different CDs, like that they were just in the pad, because like the feds came and took all my shit. So, but I was looking at different CDs and I was thinking back to like who I would like listen to, and like Capone would come through with all the like the remaking the oldies and
Yeah,
shit like that, you know. So I would check it out, like To Show Love, you know, to us.
Yeah.
You know, but like I see you come on there like with a lot of like just like you said with the funk, right? Like the Atomic Dog and that's what I grew up on. Like my family is gang members, so I grew up with that kind of music. So it was stuff I could relate to, you know?
Right. I don't mean to cut you off. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, so I like Night Owl. You know why I like Night Owl? Because he a disrespectful ass motherfucker.
He was going in on gang banging.
Yeah, fool. I like the way he just fucking. He would disrespect the shit out of everybody, fool.
Rest in peace to
and
him,
his
man.
lyrics, the way his lyrics were, fool, is like hell yeah, I could fuck with that.
Yeah,
you know that's why I pick him over Little Rob. Little Rob's first album was a classic. It's a given, right?
Yeah.
But after that, it was all like fucking get along gang type of shit. I don't like that shit, dog.
Well, that's the thing. Like with homies, like we're not looking for everybody to get along.
Yeah,
we're
facts.
looking for like the asshole. Like we wanna,
yeah.
You know, we want shit we can relate to, and we're not trying to get along with everybody.
Yeah.
Even if we're being cool.
Hey, we got 800 in the. No, I mean to cut you off there.
Nah, go ahead.
Hey, we got 800 in the building. Make sure you guys like the video. Where we at? Can you check where we at in likes?
On likes, okay.
Yeah, like the video, share the video. We're at 800 watchers. 320. Let's get to 500 likes. Come on, let's make that the goal. 500 likes.
Turn it up.
We got a legend in the building. Let's try to get to 500 likes. If we get to 500 likes, I'm gonna ask Shadow if he wants to take phone calls. All right. If he does, then fuck it.
But
if
you
he
gotta
don't,
get us to 500.
but we gotta get to 500. All right. It's not every day we get a legend in the building.
That's a fact.
You know, so make sure you guys hit that like button real quick.
Show some love.
Run up the comments. Let me see them blue dots real quick. Let me see them blue dots. Run it up. Let us know
Got a
you're
real
awake
one
and
in
you're
the
not
building.
asleep.
San Diego in the house. Salute. See if that's going on. 360. We'll go use the restroom too.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. How's it feel to be back?
Feels great, dog. I'm just getting acclimated, you know. I was out for a little bit myself, dog. Good thing we took a little break.
Oh, I know. Don't tell them, but
Yeah.
well, I don't know if you want to tell them.
No. I needed that little break, and we back.
Salute to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate everybody being here after our 3-week delay.
I finally made it to L.A.
Oh,
True.
this fool.
It was great. Yeah, I haven't been down there in a long time. It was cool. Shot a little video and shit, man.
Remember, 500 likes is the goal. Let's
the
get
likes.
it. All right, let's run it.
Shit, we almost had 900 people in the chat in the building.
Shout out to everybody tuning in.
Yeah, shit, that's pretty good.
Are you doing a podcast run right now? I mean, are you going to like other people's pods or not? Because I did see you on one that was all Spanish, and I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I'm about to do a part 2 with the homie.
I seen you on Camp Capone, right?
Yeah, we did that one about a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
Cat Capone, cool
Yeah, that's the
motherfucker.
homie,
bro.
yeah. You know,
But he hasn't done too many.
yeah,
He
that's
did Camp Capone, and then the one with the Mexican homie.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama ese güey?
The homie from El Bordo.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's the name of his channel.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a dope podcast. You did in the backyard somewhere, huh?
My house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was a good pod. You watch that one?
I didn't. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't. I watched the Camp Capone one a little more.
Yeah, we're about to do a second part to that Spanish one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel more comfortable speaking Spanish or English?
Both?
Are you a no sabo?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, that's
You know
probably
what
why
that
I
is,
don't.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on. I have albums in Spanish, dog.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't watch the
if I
Spanish
was a no
one.
sabo and shit, that'd
No, but there's still people that speak it, but just, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
100%, güey. Yeah.
100%.
No con mamá.
Así mero. Where's your family from?
Guadalajara.
Okay. So you're 100% Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
That's it.
You know, dope. It's rare nowadays, bro. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's why when I go do shows in Mexico, bro, they, you know, I have a pretty cool name in Mexico, bro.
Yeah.
They appreciate it.
Hell yeah, that shit goes farther, dog.
You
That's
know-
and that's good. That's
You
dope.
know who else got so your fan base in Mexico is
Yeah.
lit?
Oh, yeah.
You know who else got a fan base like that in Mexico? Duende.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
for
homie.
sure.
That's
Dwayne?
my daughter's his daughter's best friend.
Yeah, when they got a fucking fan base like crazy from Mexico.
Yeah, and it was just in the past 2 or 3 years that it got crazy because he started doing. He was in Mexico for like a month doing features and doing videos and shit, and you know.
What would you call that type of music? That's not Chicano rap, bro.
No, that's Mexican rap. They call him rap mexa.
Rap Mexa?
Rap
I
mexicano.
You know what I call it? Malandro rap.
También le dicen malandro rap.
I
Even though
never heard it, but
there's-
that's just what I call it.
There's different people that rap that ain't malandros, you know what I mean? That are just homies that rap and shit.
Yeah.
There's hip hop in Spanish too, dog. Like there's your hip hop heads.
Like Lefty SM, right?
He was like in between. He was malandro rap because he was talking about, you know, the barrio and fucking
Shoot 'em
The
up, bang bang.
gangbangs.
Yeah.
You're saying there's actual hip hoppers.
like actual backpackers and shit.
Like fucking Wu-Tang,
New
knowledge
York
rap,
shit. Yeah.
knowledge rap and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
conscious rap.
I don't
Okay.
like that shit.
That shit's dope.
Nah, it's too it's too smart for me.
me and my me and my primo just went to. We did a big show in Teotihuacan,
Oh shit.
Mexico City.
Yeah.
Dispensa.
You're good.
At the pyramids,
Okay.
and had a big ass show. It was like 4,000 people
Oh, fire. And we don't hear about that shit though. Why?
because they just promoted over there, dog. You know what I mean?
You don't promote out here, letting people know you're going over there?
Oh yeah, I post a flyer,
Yeah.
but I guess
Well, I mean,
the people over there are more receptive because it's
Yeah.
over there where they're at.
Yeah.
It's like
And
throwing a
great.
show in London.
Over there, when they
You know what I
support,
mean?
like the people here, they support. But over there, bro, I'm talking the homies, they'll all pitch in. They'll fucking rent a Greyhound bus. They'll rent one. And they'll pull up fucking 50 deep in that bus. They have a homie driving and shit and like 50 homies in the back smoking and drinking and shit. And they pull up to the show fucking, you see 10, 15 buses, homie, and they're all from different states. Morelia, Michoacan,
Hell
fucking,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And when they support, they support
That sounds like a party, dog.
everybody's showing love, right?
everybody.
So
everybody.
do you get more support from Mexico or Cali?
I gotta say both the states and Mexico because it's two different monsters, you know what I mean? Even though that there's a lot of Mexican people over here that listen to my Spanish shit also. But again, over there they fucking support.
So here's the crazy one. You get more hate in Cali or more hate in Mexico?
Are you saying just in Cali or the states?
No, let's say Cali because these are our people.
Cali.
Cali.
Because in Cali, bro, for whatever reason, you know, first you got the North and South shit. Then you got the black and brown shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got our own raza that doesn't support
Because you're not cholo enough.
or you're not hip hop enough, supposedly. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Or the pinta bullshit. The prison shit.
yeah, so,
You get a little bit of everything, I guess, in
Get
Cali.
a whole mix of everybody hating, right?
yeah, you know what I mean? So, and there's just people that like to troll.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
There's people that love the troll though.
they live off
You
it.
know? Yeah.
You know, and it is what it is. That's what we're living in now.
But in Mexico, you don't get that though. In Mexico, it's either they like you or they don't, and they're not gonna talk about you, fool. They don't give a fuck. They're not gonna
Exactly.
bring you up, fool. If they don't like you, they're on to the next guy, right?
yeah, that's
Right
it.
here, way, son puros llorones, way. Sorry to say, fool, but right here in Cali, way, you get a lot of crybabies, my boy. Like right here is like, if you don't like your food, change the channel.
Yeah. Like I say, my music isn't for everybody,
Facts.
but neither is anybody else.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? There's, and I mean, I don't listen to rap because because I make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's like a cook coming home from,
like look,
from a
night,
cook
night
job
out,
trying to cook still.
Night Out, rest in peace. We used to drive around. That fool would bump his shit as loud as it goes,
Serio?
and he had mean systems, dog. Like,
Yeah,
like you can hear his
subwoofers and
shit
everything.
rattling fucking miles away.
Yeah.
And I personally don't like doing that unless I'm showing somebody something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like on the way up here, I was showing my boy the new record. you
Yeah.
know, and he was
We're
showing,
listening
and
to
he
it
was
right here,
showing me.
too.
Yeah, exactly. But for me to sit at the house or while I'm driving to listen to my shit, you won't ever hear it.
You have a song you did with King Little G recently.
Yeah. What can I say? They took it and did something else with it. You know what I mean? It ended up being him and Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
And then the song that we did ended up being a remix somewhere. I don't even know.
Well, yours came out first.
It did. But
Yeah.
then when him and
It had the original. Well, the first one that dropped had you. It had drummer boy.
Young Dopey.
Young Dope. No, it didn't have drummer, did it? Yeah, it had
Yeah.
drummer. Young Dopey, Shadow, and then it had some fucking guy I don't want to mention, but that's who was on the
Yeah.
classic one.
Yeah.
And then later, a video dropped of just drummer and King Little G.
And from what I know, from what I heard, is that something was going on with drummer and Jimmy Humilde,
Yeah,
and that song was part of that.
their deal.
Yeah. I can't say that was true or not, but that's
Well,
what
the first one got more views, I think.
I don't know.
You didn't keep up with it or nothing like that. Well,
Nah.
it did big numbers.
Yeah, no, G hit me up and he was like, "Yo, big bro, I need you to hop on this." Cool. I did my shit, sent it in, and that was it.
Do you
That was a
think,
banger.
do you think that was one of your better verses?
I was just being Shadow, dog.
Do you grade your stuff?
Nah.
You just whatever, however you're feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I let the people be the judge.
It's
Okay.
in the moment type stuff.
Yeah, you know, however the beat hits me, you know what I'm saying?
You weren't in the studio with them, were they? Were you?
I was within the studio with G prior to that at some studio downtown LA. That shit was crazy because that day we were up like, I don't know how many stories. It was like 10, 12 stories in a big high rise. And there was a 6.0 earthquake in fucking LA, bro.
Oh,
The
shit.
fucking building was swaying. I was like, oh, hell no. I didn't come
Way
to
too
die.
high
old
up.
ass buildings,
I
huh?
didn't come to die in LA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I was in the studio with G at that time. He was showing me his record. But then I think I have like a couple songs with G that he asked me for.
How's it feel to work with a younger artist
It's cool. I mean,
and then be hip to their sound? Because a lot of King Lil G doesn't sound. Your sound and his sounds are different.
right.
So to be able to be in the studio and try to like mesh the sounds.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I came up on that. No, he's like, hey, you're not gonna have Shadow on this.
But do you, let's say you're in there, do you try to mesh or do you still do
Nah.
you? Like,
And
hey,
that's
this
when-
is what I do.
Nah, whether I'm in front of Corrupt, Roscoe, Little G, or whoever else, I'm gonna be Shadow, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to out rap them. I'm not gonna try to compete with them. I'm not gonna try to sound like them, try to ride their wave or
Yeah.
whatever they got going. I'm just gonna be me.
That's it.
That's it. That's
But
all I
that's
know.
the best way to be every time, bro.
Yeah, that way it's authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not trying to pressure something out of yourself. You're not trying to do something out of your comfort zone. I just go in there. If I don't like the beat, I'll tell them, hey, I ain't feeling this shit. You know, so.
Is it hard to tell somebody like that? Like, hey, I ain't feeling it?
Nah, not really, bro, because, you know, if they really want to work with you, they'll be like, okay, hold on, I got some other shit.
They'll understand, right?
Yeah, they shouldn't take it in a disrespectful way. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, hey, you're not going to get Shadow on this beat.
I ain't feeling
You got to get the right record,
Yeah,
dog. I mean,
yeah.
if you have
It has to
someone
be.
important in there, you got to figure out the right record. That's the way I look at it, you know? I feel like
it.
that.
You don't ever feel like no kind of way, like telling somebody, like, hey, I ain't feeling your beat or nothing like that?
Nah,
It's
nah,
better
because
to be
usually
authentic,
usually they'll show me like 4 or 5 of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll be like, yeah, well, I was feeling this one and this one. Let's go back and hear these 2, and then we'll pick one of the 2, and then
Okay.
And
you
go
know what I
from
mean?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't ever want to dictate anybody's shit. But if they want to get 100% Shadow on the record, then
Yeah.
I have to feel the beat.
Yeah.
You know what
Because
I
if you're not feeling it, it's hard to give your all to something you ain't fucking with, right?
mean? Right? Because I'm not vibing to it. I'm not feeling
Yeah.
real with it. You know what I mean?
No,
So,
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, it's like that with anybody.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I like to just give them 100% Shadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you
that's
have
right.
any unreleased Night Owl music? You and
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
like unreleased.
Yeah.
Never plan on putting it out.
Nah.
Why?
Out of respect, dog, to him. You know what I mean? I don't want people to get the wrong idea, like, oh, this was trying to make money off his name, off his memory, blah, blah, blah. And at the same time, it's just, it's like a jewel to me that I have that I can hold of me and my big bro, you know what I mean, that nobody else heard. You know what I'm saying? It's like a secret that we might have together and shit that me and him only know, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
So, yeah, I got a few of them, actually. And I even have songs of verses that he sent me of a song with a hook or a song with a verse, song with a verse and a hook
Okay.
that I never finished because, you know, he ended up passing away and I just didn't do nothing with him.
Fire.
Would you ever put it out like as a like
Remembrance.
respects or remembrance to him?
Nah.
Like,
Nah, I'm going to do a song in his memory, though.
Yeah.
Like you know, like I did one for my homeboy Scrappy called "The Street Ain't the Same" on the Pit Boston album. I'm gonna do one for him. I don't want to rush it. You know, I have a beat that Dr. Evil produced, which is the perfect fucking beat. I just need to sit down and take my time and write it, and it's gonna be a dope record.
So in the midst of your prime, who was one artist you wanted to work with but you never did?
So I work with everybody that I wanted to, but the only one that I haven't, probably Scarface
Fire.
and Exhibit.
They were on your list back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about now?
I've done it with everybody, you know. I mean, I don't know. Some of these cats are Hollywood too, you know. And
They forget about the oldies.
yeah.
Is there anybody that you won't work with? Like, hey, like I ain't fucking with this fool no matter what? Or you ain't tripping on saying it?
Nah. I mean,
You know, there's some people that we feel like, hey,
well,
like
I
I
won't
don't care.
I won't work with SPM.
Okay.
Facts. That's a good one.
Okay. There
You
we
know?
go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being real with
Yeah.
you. If it came down to it, and I don't care how much money was on the line, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just
Salute
because-
to you for that.
Just because, not to be cool with anybody or nothing is just for me personally. There's certain things we don't.
We don't rock with.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
we don't fuck
You
with.
know what I'm saying? Like, there's a song with me, him, and Baby Bash that came out a long time ago. It was a remix to one of his songs called "I Need a Sweet," and it was put together by E-Dub and Kool-Aid. They asked me for a verse. I laid it down, and then it came out, and it was him on it. I didn't know nothing about him though.
Yeah.
Nothing was out yet. He was still out, and
Doing his thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then later on, he gets fucking locked up
Arrested.
for that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck. It is what it is. But I never met the dude.
The record's still out right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
never
mean,
heard
some
it.
things are beyond your control. So, like,
Yeah,
stuff
so-
like that.
so like that record.
Like, what can you do?
That record, I was signed to Kool-Aid and E-Dub, and they said, hey, I think it would be good if you did a song.
With a Texas artist.
And they just mentioned Baby Bash, and all of a sudden, it's SPM's on it, and I'm like, oh. Wow.
Yeah, you had no control over that.
I didn't
though,
even know
yeah.
who dude was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think like a year later, he fucking gets locked up and convicted of that. I'm
Then
like,
everything comes out.
yeah, and I'm like, damn.
You're like, oh, why you guys do me like that? Huh?
Yeah, man, but it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, things happen in business, bro. Sometimes when you just like send in verses or you do things that are like beyond your control.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? But right now,
Oh no. Go ahead.
no, right now, I
finish.
mean, you're controlling your business.
Oh,
and
yeah, absolutely.
There's no way that anybody could like put you in that position again.
Nah.
You know?
How's it feel that you see him getting all that press right now because of the early release or him getting released, and the fans from Texas still rocking with him?
I mean, obviously, whoever still supports him either don't give a shit and don't know street politics, and they're just naive fans. And some of them just rock with him, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, his music is not for everybody, and just like mine ain't for everybody either. There's people that fuck with him, people that don't fuck with him.
Could you separate the music from the artist? Like the things that he does has nothing to do with his music?
Not really, because he's talking about doing things to girls and shit. What girls are here is he referring to?
Yeah.
It's like all this shit popping out with Diddy right now. Everything he said, everything that Biggie said. Oh,
Now it's
fuck.
making sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Now it makes sense.
Well, SPM
Sometime-
talks about a lot of tweaker shit, dog, and that goes with all that other weird shit, dog. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a
Well,
buck, dog.
sometimes
And
it
not,
makes it hard to
you
separate
know what I mean?
when they're talking about it in innuendos, it's called.
Man, I used to hear the homies bump that shit, wiggy wiggy, and I'm like, that shit's garbage, dog. No offense, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I've said it
Well,
before.
like
I've
I
never
said,
ever
like,
once
this
not
music,
been real.
His music is not for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, well,
You know,
I didn't like that
But
shit.
there'll be song like back in the days, I was able to listen to some of the music and be able to bump it without seeing what's going on now.
Yeah.
You
Right,
know,
yeah.
like with no background report, like if you heard the music, it wasn't.
You had
like
no
you're
visuals
just
to it.
Listening to what you're listening to.
Yeah.
You know, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know, so knowing what you know now, it's hard to listen to people like, let's say, like some Puff Daddy, some whoever.
Now it just
Like,
sounds weird, huh?
Yeah,
Because now you're
because
just picking apart the song.
And
Because,
that's the crazy thing about the internet, bro. Like
Yeah.
now you know what you're listening to,
Yeah.
and if you decide to fucking roll with it, then there's something wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it's something you chose, and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
most
personal
times
choice.
you
Yeah.
ain't choosing right. If you're choosing some R. Kelly when he's talking about like
Pissing on
this-
little girls.
yeah, like this bitch is too young and I'm still fucking, like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
no, we're not doing that.
see.
But
You're
Chicano
doing too
rappers did that
much.
too. You know, there's a Chicano rapper that did that too. There's a Chicano rapper fool from LA fool that talks about banging a 13-year-old on the record, dog.
I
Serio.
haven't heard that record.
Yeah, fool.
That ain't cool. I mean,
Yeah,
I
dog.
have daughters, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
fool.
But
That's
it ain't
crazy.
something that we agree with.
No, we
bro.
don't. But I don't even know
know?
the status of this guy. But somebody sent me the record. Some other
Damn.
Chicano
And
rapper.
once you start listening to it,
No,
and
he says
understanding
it,
the
fool. He
no,
says
but I'm saying
13-year-old.
But
Yeah, it's
that's what I'm
weird.
saying. If you understand the music and the time in the life where he is, like hey, this motherfucker's 28.
Hey,
And
if
he's
the
saying-
chat knows who it is, put it in the chat. I know they know. They know who it is.
But you
that's
know what I'm
crazy.
But
saying?
even a lot of oldies music, there's a dope ass oldie song that I like, and the guy's talking about picking up a 16-year-old girl, fool. But you know, when you listen to it, you don't catch it. Later, you're like, you catch the shit, like, what the fuck is he
You're
saying? What
like,
did she
hold
say?
on.
But some of the stuff, if you rewind
Yeah.
it back to that time, like in different parts of the country, like the age limit is different. Like the whole shit is different.
That way,
Look
that
at
one's
Blue
wrong.
looking for
no,
it.
no, they already said it, but they forgot the last name because there's two guys with the same name. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure they don't get the wrong one. All right, the fool.
Oh, yeah,
What's
okay.
his name? Victor Sosa. Victor Sosa. Salute, my boy, Victor Sosa. Salute.
Hey, so check it out, Shadow. You're going through everything, right? You know, and you're in the trenches. You come from a neighborhood. You're selling records. You're doing your thing. You've been tested before, right? Because you came out the mud, right? But I wanted to ask you because I've been there. I'm asking you as a fellow person who's been through a similar situation. A few years ago, you battled something. You went through something that almost killed you. If I'm not mistaken, medical issue.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah.
I don't know the full details. I saw your Instagram, and I remember when you went down, I was like, damn,
I had that was my second stroke.
second stroke,
My first stroke I had in 2009.
2009. Then you had a bigger one.
That was
Which one was bigger?
the first one was bigger.
But maybe the second one affected you different?
No, it was the same, but it just took, instead of taking me 2 years to recover, I recovered in 8 months.
The second one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still took me down. I had paralysis on my face. I couldn't say P's or B's.
Yeah.
I couldn't record. It was real frustrating. You know what I mean?
So I have a similar issue. I'm not making it about me, but so I understand because I have 2 machines in my chest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, from heart problems, right?
Right.
So I know that feeling. Your arm goes numb, and you're going through that. When you're going through that, did you feel like that was the biggest test of you coming up? Because I know it was for me. When I remember when I went through it, I thought about everything in the streets, and I said, the streets ain't my enemy.
Yeah.
This is my enemy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Especially because the doctors didn't know. Like to this day, there's no cure for it. There's no medication. There's
Right.
no, you know what I'm saying? And then literally every day that I wake up, that God gives me life, bro. It's a blessing because
It's a blessing, yeah.
because that was one of the options that the doctor gave me. My first option was a high risk surgery where I can bleed out on the table and die. Option number two was getting the high risk surgery where I could end up paralyzed from the neck down. And my third option was literally this was verbatim what the doctor said, or you can just pray to God every night and ask him to let you wake up every morning.
So you took 3.
That's
So I
crazy,
took number
bro.
3. I told him, well, you know what? I'll take that option because I'd rather have my kids and my wife have me like this than either me be dead or a fucking vegetable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Do they give you any medicine and
None.
nothing? No blood
there's none.
thinners. No.
I can't take blood thinners. I can
okay.
only take regular strength Tylenol.
Tylenol for the
for
the.
Is
anything.
there is
I-
there anything physically wrong with you now?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
Yeah.
You know, God is great.
Salute.
God is
salute.
great,
Through
homie.
2
God is
strokes.
great.
Yeah, salute, dog.
Two
Yeah,
strokes.
no, those ain't no
You know?
joke, bro. And you to recover, you gotta go through a lot. I know. I
So,
know.
and you know, I have a risk, bro. I can bleed out right here, right now. I can have an aneurysm, and you're gonna see blood come out my eyes, my ears, my fucking ears, and my
That's
nose,
it.
and that's it. I'm done.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, I could be on a plane. I could be driving back home tonight. I could fucking be in my house asleep, and it can happen, though. So literally every single day that I wake up,
It could be the last.
every night could be the
Do
last.
you do your part? Like, do you diet? Try your hardest.
You know,
to
so
diet?
I lost 50 pounds in the last 2.5 months.
Okay.
I was 268.
That's good.
I'm 218.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
what
gonna
I'm
help a
saying?
lot. You know?
Yeah. So, you know, I do some fasting. I eat from 11 to 7. I drink about 1.5 gallons of water every single day.
Stay hydrated.
Still super hydrated.
Does that make you appreciate life in a different way?
A lot, bro. Like I don't let anything bother me, bro. Nothing.
Fire.
Yeah.
Nothing, homie. Like nothing can push me off the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not even the royalty walk through that door right now.
nah, I'll give that big dude a hug.
I'm just fucking.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, that's love.
you know,
though.
even when I hear people talk smack about me, bro, like
Who cares?
I laugh
dog?
it off because for one, it's just people that want my attention.
Yeah.
Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? Two, it's just insecure people that don't have what I may have or might want what I have. You know what I'm saying? And I just laugh. I laugh it off, bro. And people call me, oh, did you see what dude said? Like, so
cares?
what? Who cares?
Yeah, yeah,
bro?
yeah.
Like he might be punching the air at night. I sleep comfortable, bro.
Yeah,
like a baby.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, fortunately, I have a wonderful wife. I have my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Got a lot to live for.
Every
dog,
single
you know?
time that I talk to every one of my kids, I tell them I love them every time I hang up. My oldest son, my 25-year-old, calls me right before I hang up. Hey, I love you, son. Love you too, Dad. You know, my daughter Gigi texts me almost every day. I love you, Dad. I love you too. You know, my 11-year-old, because growing up, my dad wasn't a real affectionate with me, dog. Like, he was one of those Mexican dads.
Yeah. The
You know,
chingones.
I would try to tell him, "Oh, I love you, Dad." And no, esos pajotos.
No
me
seas
digas
joto,
eso.
long way.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Hasta la
Esos
verga de aquí,
pajotos,
güey.
ábrete para allá, güey. Esos pajotos, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to be like that with my kids, homie. Like,
But ties are different though.
because now as a grown up, I wish my dad would have told me he loved me.
Of course.
You feel me? And you know, I know I'm gonna see some fools on there saying, "Oh, that's
But you don't think that's what turned you into a man though?
my son turned me into a man when I was 18."
Oh,
That makes
that's
sense.
a good one.
You
I've
feel
never
me?
heard
Yeah.
that one before.
Because I had my kid.
I don't think that turns you into a man when
No, well,
parents are rough.
it's because nowadays there's a lot of parents fool that are
Give you
like,
that tough love.
yeah, there's a lot of parents fool that let their kids slide with everything, and the little kids turn out,
To be
I
assholes.
think it's split. I think it works sometimes, and I think sometimes you could drive a kid away from you if you fucking push him too hard. Maybe he comes in and pops around at you.
What were you saying about your son, big dog?
Oh, just my kids in general, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with my condition, where I can just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I make sure I tell them I love them.
That's
you know,
good.
And I cherish like real friends. You know, I can count my friends on less than 5 fingers. You know what I mean? And I cherish them. You know.
Strokes ain't no joke, dog. You know what I mean? You got to stay hydrated. You got to get thinner.
This
And if you lost
fool
50
got a machine in his heart.
Yeah, I was
We
telling
were
him.
talking about it.
It's
right?
similar
When you were
conditions. So, like you said, losing 50 pounds is great. The more
Yeah.
weight you have off your body,
Yeah.
the longer you
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
live.
I got 20 more to go.
Yeah,
you know.
and then you start, moving different. And
Yeah, then we're gonna go mountain biking and shit. You know
shit.
what I'm
That's
saying?
Staying focused,
I mean,
though. That's
I want to be
great,
like my
bro.
boy. That was all yoked up. You know
I
what I
see
mean?
him. I see him.
The bodyguard.
Nah, that's just my primo.
That's the
dog.
homie right there.
My boy Finish, one of the most underrated rappers from SD.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, he raps
Well,
too.
let him,
he
let him
raps.
hop on real quick. You want to
Oh,
hop him
he
on?
raps.
I mean, if you want some,
Come on, finished.
Finis.
Oh, finished.
Finis. Finis. Yeah, he's
Big dog in the building.
He's I'll put him
Put
up
the
against
headphones
anyone.
on, big dog.
I'll put him up against anyone, dog.
for what, fitness?
No, for
Oh,
music-
rap?
For rap.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you said for fitness.
Nah, you got
His
some
name
dope
is
shit.
Finesse, not fitness. Finesse.
Yeah.
Oh, finesse.
Like there's a song that came out a while ago with Uno, Finis, Cocaine, and me, called Vato Loco.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
It's a dope song. And you can see the difference right there. I was still till 68 and shit. But yeah, man, he's you know what I mean? He's a dope artist. And you'll hear him on my new album.
Yeah, let's talk about that. The new album you got coming out. I had seen a little clip on Salute Cam Capone, you know, it's the homie.
Salute to the homie.
You were saying you were trying to bring back like that West Coast.
I mean,
the West Coast
salute
sound.
to all the homies doing their thing with the new sound. You know what I mean?
Was that what you were playing earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah. So I definitely want to bring back the Shadow that they know. I'm not gonna hop on these beats that all sound the same. You feel me? Because honestly, they all do. You know, you can't like now you can't. Before you would be able to tell, oh, this dude's from the East Coast. Oh, he's from the South. This dude's from Cali.
They all sound the same.
Now it don't matter where you're from. It sounds the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just want to bring back the Shadow that they knew, the Shadow that they've been wanting.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't really had a major release since I can't even remember. So
I asked you earlier, is this your last album? Is this the last time we're going to hear Shadow?
I don't know, man. My boy Gary got me going into ventures. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I mean, I don't want to say it is. I don't want to say it's not. You know, whatever.
I would say appreciate what you guys are gonna get. Because
What's the name of the album?
So the album is called "I'm Done, Bring It Back." Not saying I'm done with the music game, just saying that I'm done
With the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm done with the music that's out now. I'm done with the music industry the way that it is.
Bring
now.
back the old shit.
Bring back the authentic West Coast music.
Okay, shit.
Do you feel like there's an age limit to rap?
Nah, there's not. I mean, you have 9-year-olds rapping, and then you have Snoop and Dre and them fucking in their 60s.
Still
50s.
rapping.
You know what I mean? So I mean, there's no. As long as you can keep producing the music that your fans want, I think. You know, keep going until God tells you to stop.
Yeah.
How are you gonna market the music?
We're gonna have a big campaign for it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the album's called "I'm Done, Bring It Back." There's a picture of me when I was 4 years old, on the album cover. In that picture, I was upset and I was mad and my arms were crossed and you know what I mean. So it fits the title perfect. Like,
okay,
I'm fucking done. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I go on social media and I hear a song, it's the same thing.
It's a cloud chaser.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And unfortunately, there's not that much talent, bro.
There's only gonna be one or two that are gonna make it out of all those beats, and they're already shining. Like we know who they are.
Yeah, like we were just talking about this on the way up. Like it's about popularity. It's not about talent.
Yeah.
Like back then, you had to know how to rap. Like you had to
No.
catch people's attentions. You know what I mean? Like now, you know, you got fools that are popular,
Image and everything is thrown into it now, dog, big time.
not talented, popular.
TikTokers.
Big difference.
well,
Yeah.
guys that are popular now, you look at them back then, they wouldn't even rate.
Yeah.
Not even close.
No, like you have rappers that are.
They're embarrassing back then.
Yeah, oh yeah, they were the ones that were getting slapped inside Suge Knight's office. Right?
Getting hung on over the balcony.
Yeah, those are the ones. But now they're big because they're on TikTok or all these platforms where you got little kids that watch them and believe them.
Yeah.
And that's the generation, dog. The generation, I mean, unfortunately, they're, you know, what they like is dumb shit.
Yeah,
It's, you know, whatever's popular.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
The dumber you are, the more popular you are, right?
That goes along with what you guys were talking about earlier with the smash and grabs.
Yeah.
You know, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely none.
Yeah, zero.
And somehow they're gaining relevancy throughout it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, and
They're gaining big headlines, bro.
But
Headlines,
but
yeah.
why?
Yeah, I know. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm saying, but they're on a billboard and headliners
Yeah.
on every news outlet.
But they don't understand, you know, the other side of it where they do these things and then prices go up because the store got to get security or they got to fucking put things in glass cases with locks.
Or worse, someone could die.
Yeah.
A store owner could be like, fuck this, I'm going to pop one of them.
Yeah.
That's like the worst case scenario that could happen.
And then that guy's the bad person. Oh, mijo, he's on a T-shirt in the vigil.
And he shot my son.
No, he was a good kid. Yeah, really? Why was he over here fucking smashing, grabbing shit? You know?
Yeah, that's how it
It's
go down
crazy,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but
Yeah.
you know,
I have a question. Would you ever consider doing the cloud chase to sell records?
no.
I know you come from a different time, and I know the answer, but
Yeah, no.
I know that sometimes you think about it. Well, not you, but other people think about it like, damn, if he were just to do this, he could get a bunch of record sales.
Like, for example, and I'm going to say this, and it's crazy because, so Ice Cube is going to give me a video to promote the record with the song that we did. He's going to do something for my social media, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it didn't make sense for him to do it because he's about to drop an album this month. And I didn't want to feel like I was cloud chasing, so I'm like, I'm cool. I don't need that video right now. Give it to me later. My album's not coming out till next year.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to cloud chase
and bandwagon off of what he had going on.
Yeah, which would have fucking benefited me a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So
we're in the era where everybody they jumping on a little ride here and there, dog.
Yeah.
You can see it, you know. And it's
you know,
just, that's like the new hustle for the young homies, dog.
See what's trending and just jump on it.
Yeah.
And there's only like 5% with talent, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too is like in the old era too, there was a lot of like friction. Like if you had a record and you didn't get along, you did a record, he did a record back. Now I'm not knocking the young homies, but they work together a lot more, and that's good, dog. That's a good thing. They tend to kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like that, but they hold hands and they do their thing. Back in our day, it was a little bit like, you know, we were going to be competitive with it, dog.
Yeah,
Super competitive.
Definitely was competitive.
With bars and we're going to go at each other's throats.
Well, all the Dago rappers beef with each other. At one point.
At one point back in the days, yeah.
Yeah, that was part of it,
you know,
though. That's
me
hip-hop.
and Night were beefing, you know what I'm saying?
That's hip-hop, dog.
Me and Uno beefed it back in the days.
Rob.
Uno and Night beefed. I mean, Rob still was beef with me. I don't even know why, but, you know, that's another thing, you know. A record with him would be fucking crazy for the people, you know.
On your new album. Imagine having a record with Cuban and a record with Rob.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not willing to do that.
He's not in that space right now. Yeah.
He just dropped the album.
Who's that, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Did
he
he
did?
drop
Well,
album?
I don't.
He dropped the album last year.
I don't know. I don't follow his.
Salute.
career.
Have you reached out?
I've reached out. I've ran into him backstage at shows.
Oh.
You know.
How was the energy?
He said, "Hey, long time no see." We hugged it out. We took a picture, and then he went the other way. I went the other way, and that was that.
Does that hurt?
Honestly, it does hurt, homie, because me and that dude at one point were like brothers, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like brothers, homie, like brothers to where, you know, we were super close, bro.
No, yeah, I understand, brothers. I understand how that
You know?
is.
And for him to still hold a grudge and still live back then, it's crazy, dog. Because he has a wonderful wife and his kid. I have my family, like, you know, and he knows in his heart that I didn't do anything wrong to him. I didn't backstab him. I didn't do anything wrong, bro. I was being a brother to him when I told him what was going on.
Yeah.
And when he turned around and slapped me in the face, not physically, but the words he said and the accusations he made, then I said, okay. I try to warn you like a brother, bro, because I love you. But then you want to turn around and say, you know what? You're doing this and you're doing that. Now I'm going to do those things so that you can say that I did them. But not because it was out of me. It didn't come out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing it to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, he's holding a grudge over that and whatever, bro. Like, you know, just like I said it before, don't do a song with me. You don't have to like me. We don't have to be in the same studio if you don't want to. Let's just do a song for the people. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, do one for the people.
They deserve it,
especially
bro.
the city. You know what I mean? I mean,
They deserve it. And I think it would be a big thing, bro. But I've had people reach out to him. I've reached out to him, and just no response. But yeah, when he sees me, he's like, "Oh yeah, what's up, dog?" You know what I mean? So it's kind of hypocritical, but at the same time, I don't understand. I don't understand what. And I know he gets asked about me, you know, just like everybody asks me about him,
right?
Because that's what it was, bro. But unfortunately, he can't erase that out of history, dog. And,
yeah, facts.
You know, that's gonna be there forever, And the longer he holds on to that grudge, the more it's going to affect him. So I think he should just forget about it, let it be water under the bridge, and we should make some music for the people.
Get that one classic in that one video too.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
It could just be one song, bro.
Yeah, it'd be hard. It'd be dope.
Now imagine if we did the whole Mayhem click.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That would be bananas.
The So Excited song, that's Little One. Were you on it?
No, that's my song.
That was your song?
Little One's on it.
Little One's on it. Okay. That's what I figured.
We wrote that at Little One's house, though.
But that's your record.
Yes.
Okay.
That's number 7 on Till I Die.
That's a classic. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a Little Weirdo.
No, hold on. So that's Little Weirdo did the remix.
He redid it.
Did he ask you for permission?
He didn't ask permission, but he, you know what I mean? I didn't mind it. It was more like he was giving me
Homage.
And later on, after I met him and shit, you know what I'm saying? We performed it with him at the San Diego Taco Fest.
That's dope.
10,000 people. You know what I mean? So it was cool. We brought him out and shit, and it was you know, it was cool. It was cool.
You said it was Weirdo song. It's not a Weirdo song.
I didn't say that. I didn't even let me finish. I
What
said
did
he
you say?
sampled it from.
They replayed it. They remade it. Yeah.
One thing about Weirdo Man is he rides for the OGs. I noticed that he pays a lot of homage to the history of Dago.
Yeah.
I haven't heard too many young rappers say that, but he does. When he came up here, he was
You know, a lot of them cats, some of them might say they don't know who we are,
yeah.
but we all know that they're tias and they're tios and they're
Bumped it.
brothers. You know what I mean? Like Little Weirdo's mom, she, you know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say. His dad and mom were heavily involved in the music. His dad,
Yeah,
especially. So
Weirdo even told me himself that his mom is a big fan, and his mom told me she's a fan
yeah.
when she seen that we linked up. You know, so I mean,
It's engraved in the history and
whether they like it or not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It is what it is.
When
man.
he brought that record back, did it boost your sales on the original one?
Well, since I don't own it, I didn't look into it.
Oh shit.
I'm sure it did, and sure it did though, because it's still the highest streaming album for.
Yeah, that might have did some numbers.
Think about
for a
it.
little
People
bit,
go
yeah.
look it up, and the original comes up.
So not to
That's
be a
probably
dick,
why
you
they don't
probably
want to
lost
let it
about
go. You know what I mean?
800,000 streams.
And you know
probably
how
lost.
many kids fool don't know that the original exists? That's the crazy part.
happens a lot.
I have my nephew fool that'll play me music. He'll play me music, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's this rapper." He'll be like, "No, it's not. It's this guy." I go, "No, it's not, bro." And I take it back to 1985. I go, "Look, this is the original." You know what I mean?
That's the thing, though. You got that happening 3 and 4 times over.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I mean, it's something that happened way back in the day. They already remade it, and then it gets remade again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So it's just replayed and replayed.
Where you at? A finesse?
San Diego.
Finesse.
Yeah.
You at a Dago?
Yeah.
Born and raised, San Diego.
Born and raised.
Downtown, Michi Park. No, okay. Hey, I just gotta ask.
That's the Waptown General, my boy.
Nah, he was raised in the East Side.
East Side. Oh man, that's over there going towards Michi Slick. That area? No. I'm
North.
Yeah, north.
It's
of
north.
it.
Okay, north of it.
Yeah.
North of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all right there. What's El Cajon considered? That's going east.
That's
too, no?
East County.
That's East County. Okay. Yeah. So it's right.
Yeah, El Cajon, Santee, Lakeside.
So Skyline Boulevard, is that East County?
That's south.
No, that's Southeast.
Southeast. Okay, Southeast. All right. Yeah, because the Southeast is big, right? That's a big area too.
Yeah.
So born and raised there.
Yeah. Born and raised there.
When did you start getting into music, or what?
Oh. I was 14 years old.
Why we never heard of you?
You just didn't know it was me.
Give me one.
Man.
Give me one.
There's all kinds of them out there. There's just the stuff that's been released has been lately.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a
So
lot of
you're
music
making
for
like a little
years.
comeback.
You're about to hear him a lot, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're coming out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with
How
that.
you gonna compete with all the young kids, my boy?
I don't need to.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Are you trying to hit them charts, or are you just trying to do music for fun,
I
hobby?
love music.
It's just a hobby.
Always have been in the studio. If no one ever knows me tomorrow, I'm gonna still do music.
Okay.
You know.
Are you like a lyricist, or are you like melodic rapper?
Both.
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 Okay.
Yeah. He's dope, dog.
You like a Bone Thugs flipper?
He flips.
Okay.
So you said you
he's
got the song
he's
with
like a
you,
mix between,
Shadow.
He's like a mix between Eminem, what's that fool?
From where?
From fucking back east. He told me to
From
send him
Strange. Tech.
from Strange.
Oh, Tech.
Tech 9.
Oh, Tech 9.
So you're like an obnoxious.
Obnoxious. That's my industry, son.
Right? That's how that's
I'd say I pull,
relatable.
Yeah, I pull sound from all kinds.
No,
You know who Obnoxious is, right?
Yeah, he came with
Yes, that's
with
what-
Royal
so
too, right?
Obnoxious. He's dope. He got bars. But I think his music's more charismatic.
Okay.
I'm from the storytelling era.
Okay.
Yeah, he tells stories, dog.
That's dope.
Ice-T style.
So, like I said, Tech Nine, Eminem,
6 in the morning.
Ritz, all put together.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? With Finis sprinkled on top. It's dope.
What was the track you said, Vato or?
Vato Loco with him, Little One, Cocaine, and myself.
Okay, Vato Loco.
Yeah.
That one's out already.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
out.
Video?
Videos out YouTube.
Oh, there's a video.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Now look, we're almost at 500 likes. I told the people that if we get to 500 likes, I was gonna ask you. You want to take phone calls, but we're not there yet. We're at 470. So if you guys want me to ask Shadow about phone calls, we gotta get 500, right? 30 more. But while they run it up, I'm gonna ask you. A lot of youngsters look at the OGs for guidance, wisdom, and they look at the OGs like for help. Have you done anything for the youngsters, the young rappers?
You know what? I haven't done like put anybody on, and some might say that I'm selfish or a dick about it because but the way that I feel is that when I was 16, I did it on my own.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm really proud of. So, and I didn't have a fraction of what all these youngsters have
Today.
available today. The internet. I mean,
Social media.
Podcasts.
media,
I mean,
podcasts.
everything, yeah.
The hater world.
you know,
Straight up, dog. You
Exactly.
done made a lot of people careers that think they got careers.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So for me to put somebody on or help them, there's nothing that I can do that they can't do for themselves.
Yeah.
So I'd be like taking advantage of somebody if I put somebody on or something because I might steer them in the wrong direction. So I rather them do it on their own because it's 1,000 times easier than it was for me. You know what I mean? I wasn't even 18. I was 16. There was places I couldn't go to, things I couldn't do. I was signing contracts illegally because I didn't have a fucking
It's crazy.
a guardian or whatever the fuck. I didn't bring my parents with me. My parents were working, so my homeboy Hitman from my neighborhood, my older homie, he would drive me to all these places, and he would be acting like my manager.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. That ain't enough money. We need more money. Nah, change this in the contract. And he was the one. He would read it, and because
Winging the shit, huh?
yeah, because he had more knowledge being a grown up than me just coming out of slinging drugs and going into music. It was a whole different ball game, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to read the fucking the legal terms where they try to get you, the fine print. So he would be the one like, hey, hold on, fuck up. This there, it doesn't look right. You know what I mean? So he would be the one explaining and be like, hey, dog, what do you think about this? Let's do this. Let's ask for this. So,
Just
yeah,
imagine
man.
what it would be now if back then they had AI and they had all the opportunity from the internet and everything else. The game would be totally different right now.
Oh,
yeah, of course. Yeah, it'd be wild.
Yeah, we had to drive state to state, dog, slinging CDs out the trunk.
Imagine what it's going to be like 10 to 15 years from now.
Yeah.
How
No more
bananas it's
record
gonna
companies.
Ain't nobody gonna leave their house.
be. No one leaves
They
their
might
house
learn how to
now.
fucking.
Yeah.
They might learn how to stream and podcast themselves.
Since COVID, nobody even
You
goes
know
to
what I
work
mean?
anymore.
They'll have a phone that just looks so real, dog, and they won't even need blue anymore. They'll just be like, fuck.
They don't need me. They don't need me now, fool.
That's bullshit, dog. A lot of rappers will be alive with
They don't
podcasts.
know
dog.
they need you.
One thing
Yeah,
I will say
facts,
though is a lot of these poppy sensations that are popular right now, unfortunately, 30 years from now they won't not be remembered.
Oh nah, dog. Well, I
You know
know.
what I
That.
mean?
I hate to say
Well,
that.
that's
too,
what
but
that's
for
what I
sure.
said. I said there's a lot of artists right now, fool, that are doing songs with big artists, like a lot of Mexican rappers or homie rappers, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call them. They look like us, are doing songs with big artists, fool. But I don't know one name of the songs.
Yeah.
I don't know any of it. And
It's got no substance. They drop and drop and drop. They'll drop an album, then 3 months an album, and another album.
Bro.
But in 15 years,
No, in
Nothing,
fucking 6 months,
yes,
it's
it's
already
gone, yeah.
But
it's gone.
and it doesn't help that they say the same shit in every song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So,
just hard. It's not gonna
You know,
be
like you said, there's no substance.
it's not timeless music.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know, it's not time. It's just let's get this money real quick. Hurry up, let's do this
Yeah,
song.
I ain't mad at him. I get
No,
your money. Yeah, get your
yeah,
money,
get
dog.
your
You know
money.
what I mean?
And I
But-
see them with, you know, their chains and all this shit. Like, dog, I did that shit when I was 16.
Yeah.
Stop it. You know what I mean? I don't need a chain. I don't need to prove shit to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, I did that at 16, 17, 18. You know what I mean? And if I didn't have talent and people didn't follow my music or like my music, I wouldn't be relevant 30 years later.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
You
So,
wouldn't have a King Little G feature.
you know, I mean,
Well, he got asked to be a feature. He right? You didn't get a kinky.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
King Little
yeah.
G went,
His way, yeah,
look for the
yeah.
OG.
yeah.
That's big.
I mean,
Little
and-
Weirdo
and there's-
redid your record. That's
Yeah,
big.
Yeah.
Right.
You
You know,
know?
and there's, like I said, you know, shout out to King Little G. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's one of the ones that ain't scared to admit that I had a big influence. When they asked him the top 3 influences in his career, I was one of them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, I mean, it's things like that it feels good, bro, because he's one of the more successful ones that are doing it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for sure he is. He's a big
Yeah.
dog.
You know what I'm saying? So it's cool that they were sitting there listening to my songs,
Yeah.
and it had some kind of effect on them,
Yeah.
and it might have led him.
To be where he's at right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm
Who
not saying
knows?
that I put him where he's at,
No, of course.
but definitely listening to my music and executing it a certain way, you know, might have been from some of my stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
facts. All right, look, we reached. We need 2 more. Yeah, we're at 498. We're at 498.
Oh, we at 498.
Yeah, we're at 400.
Droops, quit being a hater and like it. I'm just joking. I already liked it. I try to do it on all my accounts.
So look,
Damn, I'm drinking.
Yeah,
water.
are
I'm
they?
drinking water like a horse.
That's grimy. They're grimy. They be hating on me.
so look, we take phone calls with every artist, but you're not a regular artist, right? A lot of the older artists, they like their privacy. They don't like to get on the phone with a bunch of regular people. I don't know if you're like that.
Cool.
So
I mean, I'll take some. You know, I'm not gonna take no disrespect, but I'll take
nah,
some
we're
phone
not
calls.
answering no disrespect. We're not
Yeah,
We
answering.
do. We shut them off quick. Yeah.
Like I said, bro. Like you know, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure my wife and my daughters are watching, and you know, they don't need to see that.
No, of course not. So look, I'm gonna turn on the phone lines. If you call from an unknown number, I will not answer. If you call from a private number, I will not answer. So call in from a regular number, turn down your TV, be respectful, and ask away. But once you get disrespectful, I will hang up the phone call. All right?
Why don't you swap out, Droops?
This is not your ordinary
yeah,
artist up
Let me
here.
let you guys go 8.
Salute.
This is not your ordinary artist. This is not somebody looking for clout. This is not somebody looking for a viral moment. This is a legendary artist that paved the way, so have some respect. All right, give me a second. Read some comments. Let me set all this up.
Yeah, set it up. Read some nice comments, Droops, you know, because if I get on there, I'm going to read the bad ones.
Go ahead.
I like it.
I know
No, but
there's
I'll read them
trolls.
about me because I like to I'll take the brunt of that.
Like I
Of the
said,
heat.
bro, that shit don't affect me, even if they were for me.
This dude said he's in a call from Little Caesars. You're a bum. Shut up. It says, "Oh, Peanut, you leave."
Yeah,
It
bring some
says, "Oh,
breadsticks."
Peanut, you leave full. Why don't you come make me leave, bro?" I'm crashing out now. You want to crash me out? I'll crash out right now.
Let's go. Get
Um, Say it to Blue Devil's face. That's all I'm gonna say in
Going
that.
up.
Let's get it.
That's just a life.
They said, rapping corridos. That's the homies. They said, Chicano rap legend in the building. Salute to you, big
Facts.
dog. Rude
You
boy,
see it.
rude boy. Salute, dog. He said, Shadow's a motherfucking legend.
What up, rude boy?
Yeah.
Salute, rude boy in the house.
Here's a question. They said, would you work with Little Cuete?
Would I work with him?
Yeah.
I think he wouldn't work with me.
Okay. So I don't
Oh,
know.
that no, Cuete hates San Diego rappers.
Oh, yeah.
fool.
I
For
don't
whatever,
know.
for
Yeah,
whatever
for a
reason.
reason,
You
yeah.
know, I don't even know why, because
Yeah, he
we were
does.
at a studio, dog, in Corona, Studio One, when I did a video for my Spanish album called Soy Chingon, and he's in the video, dog.
Yeah, he has a big story about you. You know, you've heard it.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna
Look,
go there.
So
You've
the
heard
story, every story has 3 sides, right? His story, my side of the story, and the truth.
it. Yeah, facts.
You feel me? So I mean,
Okay.
He can
That's
say
a
whatever story he wants, bro.
little
but,
question in the chat.
You know,
What else is say?
That's a good one, though, Pina.
Salute to
He
OG.
knew the whole time, homie.
Salute to OG
thank you, dog.
Shadow. Much love and respect from the 805, the Ox.
yeah. And then, on that same subject though,
Opina is seat warmer.
I don't have any fucking kind of weird feeling towards anybody, bro. Like I've never felt like I have any enemies.
Yeah.
You know, if they come out the woodworks and say something about me, then it is what it is.
So much time has passed, bro, that all that should be obsolete now, right? Like I understand that there was a point in time where a lot of homies, we were young, you were young, you know, we were out there doing our things, but at this point in time, it's like, dog.
You know, if he would have said this 15, 20 years ago,
It would have mattered, right?
It would have mattered.
Yeah, that's what
Right
I'm saying.
now, I'm just gonna laugh and be happy.
Let him do his thing, right?
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
So I switch on another subject. Someone said, ask Shadow about the Padres Dodgers series. Who you rooting for?
I mean, I'm a San Diego boy, bro.
Okay, so you're Padres.
I'm not gonna say that I'm a super Padre diehard fan, just like I'm not a Charger fan. You know, but they're from the city, boy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's right.
Well, the
even though
Chargers
there's-
You know,
been
do you
to
feel
LA
like
already.
some years, like, because I'm a Dodge, some years, you know, you're into it hard, and some years you're so busy, kind of.
you know, and I don't jump on the bandwagon, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just proud to see somebody from the city actually doing something with the baseball team that really doesn't do anything in the past years. You know, and
Show
Yeah.
love, right?
yeah, it feels good. I mean, may the
Hell
best
yeah.
man win.
Facts.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
easy.
I'm not gonna shit talk on the Dodgers or
Nobody.
nobody, bro.
So you're a Chargers fan?
No,
Where?
I was.
Yeah.
You know,
When
Till they left
you
to LA?
yeah, that was a slap in the face.
Yeah.
You know,
There's your answer. SD hates LA.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just, I got rid of all my jerseys.
Should I be in on my brother? I'm like, you're soft. You're a soft Padre fan. And he gets on me. He's like, he be going wild, dog.
Yeah.
I can't even say it on here because we're going to get banned, but my brother be going in on me, dog.
Hey, there was a lot of homies though.
He's like, you-
Everybody had Charger bolts on them.
Yeah, my brother's like, you bleed Dodger blue? He's like, we're going to find out. I'm like, damn, dog.
Yeah, I got homies with Charger bolts on them that don't like the Chargers no more.
A lot of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, good thing I never got a Charger
Man, why
bolt.
they said Opina cut off the man bun? Shit, come give me $1,000. I'll cut it off on live. I'll cut it off. Hey, someone said that they were like, "Hey, cut your hair off," like in a DM. I said, "I'll cut it off for 1,000 cash at me, just to fuck around." You know what I mean?
Who you with now in football? Do you have a football team?
I just like watching football, bro. I'm a football fan.
Just anybody?
Me and my daughter started watching what's that fucking team? What was Brady?
Unknown caller.
The
Brady's
New
last-
England? Or after that,
After that.
Tampa
Hey, Shadow,
Bay?
I got one last
Yeah.
question. I don't know anything about Opina. It says, ask Shadow about his relationship with Slush, the villain.
I mean,
Is that old?
We did a-
I don't know these dramas.
we did a couple shows in Mexico, and right now he runs a club downtown
in Dago.
in Dago. Yeah,
Okay.
he reaches out once in a while.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
it's decent. What else is? Ask why they call him Mr. Shadow.
So Shadow was a neighborhood name, just from being the dark motherfucker.
Oh, okay, because he's dark.
But the Mister got put on by a program director at Z90 at the radio station.
Oh shit.
I mean, I used to write on walls, Mr. Shadow, Waptown, whatever. But I never really thought about it as
a stage name.
a stage name.
Okay.
That was given to me by Lisa Vasquez from Z90 back in 90.
That's in Dago, Z90?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the program director. She was the one that kicked off my career.
That's what a lot of homies back in the day were rolling with, right? Like with the stage names, like when
Yeah.
they went with it, like when they turned it into like a rap career.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Jessica said Padres tomorrow. Can't wait to go live. Man, they're done.
Jessica's from San Diego.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Dang, oh you guys are done.
yeah.
There's no way they're gonna let Otani lose, dog. Come on, bro.
If they do,
that
David
dude's
Roberts
pretty.
getting fired.
He's pretty amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Otani's a beast.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I gotta go for the hometown.
Yeah, facts. Why
Padres.
wouldn't
Hey,
you?
5.3 La Otra, you've been talking a lot of shit. He said, Opina, $450. If I cut the man bun off live, I'll sell that shit.
Oh, Zealot. We can chop it off right now.
Shit.
Opina needs that.
I need a rack, my boy. I know what I'm worth. Oh, shit.
Cut my hair right now for a rack.
Yeah, they just
It's all
talking.
the way bald.
Let's start a GoFundMe for my hair. Damn, they're going in on me now. We
let's
need to get them
go.
phone calls going.
That's you did that.
I know. That way they don't do it to
You did
oh boy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. They're asking all these questions, but I know they're setup questions. I'm like,
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Why?
there you go. I can hear it barely.
Yeah, it's ringing already. It's ringing already.
No, my bad.
Shit.
No, yeah, that was I accident, an accident. All right, we're good.
Unknown caller.
Let's go. They say ignore, but I see the number, so we're
Yeah.
good. Paris, California, you're in the building.
What's cracking, devil? What's up, Shadow? It's Clever, Organ and Cartel.
Hey, what's up,
Gonna
G?
give you your flowers, man.
Hey, thank you. I
Salute
appreciate you.
to your work, man.
Thank you, my boy. I
Attempt
appreciate
to,
you.
you know,
That's what's up.
Chicano rap, Mexican rap. And I just want to give you a flower, G. We're in the same boat, you know.
Yeah, thank you. I
Surviving,
appreciate you.
you know, the
That's
health
right.
issues.
Thank
and
you.
I know how you feel, you know, when with the stroke and, you know, they're going through some shit like that, too. So,
Yeah.
gotta give you, you know, your flowers while you're here, man.
Thank you, man. I
You know,
appreciate you.
and keep bringing that heat, man.
Will
I
do.
hope to hear that Ice Cube song feature, you know, pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's coming.
Stay out, G.
Yeah, you too.
All right, G. Stay out, homeboy.
All right, brother.
God
Thanks for
bless you,
calling
bro.
in. Mexico, you in the building.
What's up, Drew? Buenas noches, homie.
Buenas noches.
What's up, Drew?
What's good? What's good, my boy? Respects.
You know, just wanted to say mine real quick to the homie Shadow right there. Hey,
That's what's up. Thank you, my boy. I appreciate you.
that song Haters off of the Pit Boss,
Yeah.
never really paid attention to that whole album there, huh? You know, like I said, that's one of the ones I bum most of the time, you know. I used to work up north with them fucking chapetes up there, you know, stay bumping that shit,
Yeah, that's what's up.
you know. But just want to tap in and say my love to you, homeboy, and congratulations on your success, fool. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you, my
Doing your
boy.
thing, homie.
I appreciate you. God bless you and
Yes,
your
sir.
family, homie.
Igualmente, homeboy, you know, have a good one and keep your health up, homeboy, you know. Saludos to all you camaradas in there. Eh? I just
Yeah.
wanted to tap in real quick and send mine, homeboy.
Hey, gracias.
Well, right now, I think. All right, Blue.
Appreciate
Drew,
you, my
Opina,
boy.
rap-
Gracias.
Yes, sir.
Homie from Orange County.
620, you in the building.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what
What's
up, brother?
good?
Yo, man, I'm just here to salute.
Yo,
You cut out, my boy.
himself, man, Mr. Shadow.
Oh, that's what's up, my boy.
That's right. I appreciate you.
Music back in the day, my dog.
That's what's up, man. Good looking out, G. Get ready for that new
Already,
stuff, man.
my boy. We out here in Kansas, bro. We out here showing some love, you know what I'm saying? We've been jamming your shit, man. We used to bust missions listening to some Shadow back in the day, my dog.
don't incriminate
Oh,
yourself,
man.
Playboy.
I appreciate you, my boy.
Oh, never that. We stay on the low over here.
That's right. No,
Hey man,
much
but
love.
just calling in to show some love. Blue Devil, keep doing your thing, man. You bringing some legends to the game and shit. Opina, stay up. Drew,
Yes, sir.
y'all have a
Salute.
good night, man.
Respect
what's
to
up. You
You
Kansas.
too, bro. Thank you.
Much love, G.
619, you in the building.
What up, Blue? It's Watertown.
Oh, what's up, brother Sound? How we doing?
Chilling, dog. What's up, Drew?
What's good? What's good, my boy? Respects.
What's up, Shadow?
What's up,
Showing
G?
love, bro. I just wanted to call in and show love, bro. Calling
That's
from
what's
San
up.
Diego.
Oh, thank you, my boy.
Yeah, I grew up on all your music, bro. You're one of the greats, bro.
Oh, thank
and I
you.
want to salute you, bro. You managed to stay relevant for 30 years, my bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're a quality rapper, my boy. So
Thank
I just
you.
want to, that's something to celebrate, man. 30 years and everything's still on point, man. Even your cadence, everything.
Yeah, thank you, man. Get ready for that new shit, bro.
All right, for sure. Hey, Opina, I got a question.
Damn.
Lay it on me.
Hey, bro, would you ever do a song with Little One?
That's a good one.
No. Next question.
He don't like Little One, fool.
I didn't say that. You said that. See what I'm saying?
Why?
Nah, hey, but you know what? Hey, Opina's cool, man. Opina's cool as fuck, but just know, hey, Shadow, just know he be throwing he be throwing a lot of subs to Dago. You know what I mean? He don't really, Opina don't really
I throw
fuck with
subs
Dago,
to
bro.
everybody. Let's not just put Dago in there. Let's not just put Dago everywhere. I throw subs to Kansas, Texas, and everybody.
And then, hey, bro, and then you try to clean it up and be like,
I'm
oh,
not
I used
cleaning
to stay in
nothing
Dago.
up. I'm not.
Nah, you just like, oh, I used to stay in Dago.
I did though. That's real shit, bro. You don't even know me. You don't know me, my boy.
I don't know you.
Okay, then, so
I
you
don't
don't
know you. But stand on it, bro. You don't fuck with Dago. You know you don't.
How do I not fuck with that? I'm from Imperial Valley, dog. That's down the street on the 8. What are you talking about? You have no idea. That's what I'm saying. You have no idea. You weren't in the trenches.
Imperial Valley, fool, is like
Unknown
San
caller.
Diego.
It used to be 619.
Come on, my boy. Like
I'm from LA. I used to live in
Shadow, they
Calexico.
don't know, fool. You know what I mean? They don't understand, dog.
Yeah, it was 6760, like just.
Yeah, they don't understand. That's a rookie right there, fool.
But
I could tell. I'm not that young.
No, I
dog.
know. I used to live in Calexico, fool, and anybody in the Valle was considered like Dago.
Yeah,
it was.
We
That's
just
what it
down
was.
the 8. We down the 8, bro.
That's what
like
it was.
Reception used to be Donovan for Imperial Valley. Dog.
Yeah.
So I mean, we connected that way. Like it's not even that. It's just whatever my opinions are my opinions, fool. I don't ever. On music. I don't ever call nobody a punk or a bitch or nothing. If I don't like a song or I don't like this or I don't like that rapper, that's what it is.
323, you in the building?
There's no hatred like that. Like you know.
Hello,
you feel me?
Ray.
No time for that. Let's go.
What was that?
That was one of them guys.
Yeah, we don't answer that stuff. No, but I feel you.
Unknown
I don't know
caller.
why he would say that. That makes no sense. 714, you in the building?
Hello.
Yeah, 714, you in the building?
Hey, what's good? It's Big Bad Orange County. Hey, shout out HaterWorld. Shout out to Mr.Shadow. Big Bad 619.
That's what's up,
Keep
man.
doing your thing, homie. Keep
Thank
doing
you.
your thing.
Will do. Appreciate you.
All right. You guys have a good night, all right?
Yeah, you too, my
Appreciate
boy.
you.
Salute Orange County. Respects.
323, you in the building? Oh, shit, I didn't answer it. 323, you in the building?
Hey, shout out to Mr. Shadow. I like that song, What Goes Around Comes Around. That's the banger for real.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask him, you were talking about how you recover, by the grace of God. Besides the grace of God, do you take any supplements to keep you going?
You know
that
what?
you recommend?
I did, bro. I actually started taking CMOS that my boy Frank Nitty actually his brand. I started taking that, and I contribute me getting better in 8 months. Yeah, to take a CMOS, bro.
All right. This CMOS. I'm going to look into that because I got some family members that have gone through that. So thanks a lot, Mr. Shadow.
Yeah, for sure.
Control them dogs, fool.
I seen Frank and the young homie who's working was promoting that. Yeah,
626.
Yeah, that cat's cold. Homie. Shout out to Young Gritty, man. He's people don't know, man, but he's one of the coldest, bro.
Night Owl's protege?
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of people don't know that Night Owl had him under his wing. Young Gritty is from Escondido, which is
Blue.
Young Blue.
Yeah.
Young Blue is from Escondido. Yeah. Night Owl had him as Young Blue.
He was a maton fool when he was with Night Owl.
Yeah. And then Young Gritty
is the new name.
The 2.0.
Young Gritty is Frank Nitty's protege, and the homie's dope. He's hot. He's dope. He's lyrical. He's one of the 5% that has talent that I told you about.
Yeah,
but not the popularity.
Yeah,
but not the popularity.
No, he has talent.
Do you got music with him?
I don't.
No,
I don't. But I will.
It'll be. He just said it. He hasn't helped no youngsters out.
Nah, I didn't help anybody out.
Are you willing to help anybody out?
Yeah, if there's something I could do that they can't do for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's right.
But if anybody can
do it themselves,
anybody can release Anybody could go to CD Baby and release an album.
Yeah.
They could go to.
But that Shadow cosign goes a long way.
I guess. Yeah.
You know.
That's big.
It does.
Bro,
I
for
mean,
real.
you gotta give yourself that credit, bro. I don't think you do.
Never have, bro. I mean, again, I just do Shadow, though. You know what I mean? That's all I know.
Big name in SD though, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a cosign from you with somebody young and up and coming from San Diego, that's a big thing, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that could be the little push they're looking for.
The little deciding
self-esteem,
factor.
You know.
Yeah.
Never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's
Never
go.
know. We'll see.
Yeah,
He said we'll see.
You know.
626. Oh shit! You've been on for 2 minutes. What up?
So, yo, what up? How you guys doing?
All right.
Good.
Shout out Blue Devil, Opina, Droops, Big Shadow. Just wanted to give props. This is DVIE Music, the new sponsor, Street Polish.
Oh,
Salute.
Thanks.
Street Polish.
Yeah, man. Just shouting out. I think I agree with Blue Devil. Back in the day, SD had it banging. We were young.
Yep.
And that's what we used to rock with. But keep doing your thing. I checked out that Vatos Locos, I think it is, with Phoenix, and that shit goes up.
That's what's up, man. I
You
appreciate
guys keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you.
Just call to say good night.
Yeah, buenas noches.
725. You in the building?
What up, big dog?
What up?
Hey, I just want to say saludos, and I want to say, Mr. Shadow, dog, you're a fucking legend, homie.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, gracias, dog. That fucking weed song, dog. Hey, man, that shit is fucking dope to this day, dog.
That's what's
hey,
up.
homie. Hey, to the haters world, dog. You guys stay up, homie. Hey, much love, Mr. Shadow.
Hey, thank you, my boy.
562. You in the building?
Yo, Shadow.
What's up, G?
Nah, I hung up on that fool. He sounds too fishy. Don't he?
It sounded like what's his face?
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Sounds too fishy. We're not doing calls like that.
You should have let him though. He would have probably said
he-
something good.
He wanted to say
He would have
something.
went on.
He was going in,
on somebody.
661. You in the building?
Shout out the homie.
Which one?
Hey,
fool? There's
hey.
four of us up here.
All of the homies right there, homie.
That's right.
Gracias.
And I want to send a prayer. I want to send a prayer to Florida, man. This shit ain't no joke, man. The hurricane.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Shit ain't no joke. And I want to say shout out to Lefty and Bozo for doing what's good for the raza, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. Gracias, my boy.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
So, yeah, keep going, my boy. Keep going.
That's right. Gracias.
310. You in the building? Yeah, that's too long.
You're
When they're
being
too
nice
long-
today, dog. You haven't hung up on nobody.
I know. I've been looking for the right time.
You're in nice mode today. You got Shadow in here. You're being nice. Nobody's getting the
Showing
boot.
love, huh?
Showing love, dog.
619. You in the building?
Hey, Shadow, you see that vato Droop trying to...
That's him. That was that vato.
That's Darth Vader.
Was it?
Yeah, he's from San Diego.
Yeah,
What was he gonna say, dog? You
He's
seen
from
that
San
Vato
Diego.
Drew trying to sit next to Shadow? Is that what he was gonna say?
That's
Damn,
Darth
dog.
Vader.
Those are crazy.
Weirdo.
This is gonna be the last one, dog. 562. You in the building? What up?
Hey, shout out HaterWorld.
Shout out.
Salute.
Shout out Droops, Opina,
Hell yeah,
Mr.
appreciate you.
Shadow, hey man. Hey man, good luck on your path to health and everything like that.
Oh, thank
Blue
you, my
Devil,
boy.
shout out, man. I had a question for you, Blue Devil.
No, fool. This is not my show
Hey,
today.
bro, I
Fool,
really
this is
like-
Shadow, fool. Don't ask me nothing.
that shirt.
Don't ask me nothing, my
That
boy.
shirt that you had.
No, don't ask me nothing. There, I have my chance.
They're trying to get you tonight.
There's your hang up.
There's my hang up of the night. It's not my show, fool. Respectfully, you know. When I have other guests up here, fool, that like to chase clout, fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's run it.
Yeah.
But
There's
when we
people looking for
like last
that.
time we had DJ Flip. Last what?
Yeah, he
Tuesday?
was liking it. He's
Yeah,
chilling,
but still though, it was
Yeah,
wrong
so it's
though.
wrong.
You know
Yeah,
what DJ
still-
Flip is?
yeah.
Yeah, big ass producer for fools were
Yeah.
calling
Big
him
producer.
farting, and they
Yeah,
were calling-
doing too much.
Yeah, fool, it was fucking weird as fuck, dog.
But look at all the good calls we had today.
No unknowns. Well, they were calling, but I was hanging
Yeah.
up on them.
Yeah.
You know.
Darth Vader doesn't know we're gonna be able to follow his shit now.
Yeah, I got the IP tracker. No, I have the IP tracker now. So that's why it took me forever to do this. Because if you notice, we haven't had a cutoff today.
Yeah, that's
no
good.
errors, no
Yeah.
nothing. So I'm running new software now on the computers where I'm able to track anybody that calls in.
I won't pull up like this.
Straight up.
Darth Vader, come on.
Yeah, so anybody that calls in, fool, it goes through the system that I got, and I'm automatically able to know where they're at. So, fire. You know,
Thank you for your call.
So now the trolls that call in, fool, I know exactly where they're at when they call in, my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, with that being said, we've been on for 3 hours. Is there anything you left out that you want to say to Mr. Shadow?
Shit, man. I like I always say, man. When a legend comes through, we appreciate you sliding through, taking time out of your day, man. And I got at you. We really wanted this one, and I think nothing but success your way. Can't wait for the new album. You know what I'm saying? And your health, man, and just keep rolling, dog.
I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you guys for having me.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
you got any shout outs? Anybody you want to thank? And,
yeah, shout out my family, shout out my kids, you know, shout out my boy Finnis, my boy Gary in Maui. You know, we got a website coming out, MrShadow.com.
Okay.
So once that's up and running, you guys will be able to get merch.
Fire.
You know, personalized things, the album, pre-order the album. It'll be up in
off the website.
Off the website, MrShadow.com. So be on the lookout. I'll post it on my page once it's up and running. And we're going to have apparel, old CDs, the new record, all that.
Vintage albums?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dope.
that's dope.
Yeah, so
you're definitely going to like tour too, huh? You're going to do shows? Or
Yeah. So we're going to be having a tour. Don't know how many states, how many cities, but it'll be posted next year.
Nice.
To give it a good run, you know, and then I'll be releasing a new Spanish album. I'm gonna start recording it as soon as I'm done with this. I have my next session on the 19th of this month. After that, it's gonna get sent off to get mastered, and then it'll be out next year.
Fire. Yeah. Troops, anything else you want to say?
Nah, just respect to you for pulling up, big dog. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Know what I mean? Appreciate your music. You know what I mean? The sneak peek you gave us on the music was fire, bro.
He gave us 30 seconds of each record.
That's
no more, no less.
Well, fuck, these fucking dudes are animals. They'll screen record it and everything, dog. And fucking claim it.
Yeah.
They'll say it's theirs on, what is it called? On BMI. They'll start a BMI.
Be up there, ready to go. But I appreciate you for pulling up, bro. You know what I mean? Much love to you. Respects, my boy.
Same here, fool. Same here. It's just, I got a request. When you see little one, tell him this fool's looking for him. And with that being said, we out this bitch. Let's go.
Be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap.